Nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, go.
I love it. This EV Mux is hilarious. Linda, Miss Giggle Monster. Joey's number one. 3 hours ago. You were 2 hours ago, but good try. Everybody sees me, hears me all right, all that good stuff. What do you could you guys actually hear the entry or entrance to the show? I tried to play it for Jesse, and he said he could barely hear it. And well, I need some confirmation. Confirmation, please. Do. Oh, Joey. She's always number one because she's special. And we all know that. And nobody can ever take that away from the Giggle Monster because she is the one, the only, Giggle Monster. So, thanks, Troy. Hopefully, everybody's had an amazing week. Of course, mine's been up and down, but whatever. That's all I gotta say. Whatever. As long as, g'day, Jesse. And I'm sure Miss Lisa's hiding in the background if you don't have her in the back room packing. And I wouldn't put it by you, but, that's all we'll say about that. There we go. Really? A little my cheat day. First time, 2 weeks. Down 22 pounds. Booyah! I got to make sure that mankini fits. That's all I can say about that yet. Oh, well, Jesse, Glenda's got you beat. She can see her clear right up into my skull cramp. Yeah. I got on the scale today and I thought it was telling me jokes. And really, I cut the amount, cut what I was eating, and said goodbye to pop. But I probably only drink half a can every 2 weeks. I guarantee you that ain't gonna happen on the ship. Nope. Angie, I'm here listening, cleaning the house, decorating. Hello, kitty birthday. Oh, I thought you were going to say it was Tony's birthday. What happens at the house stays at the house. is all I can say. So I'm going to let everybody know. If you want, we're going to raffle off one of these bad boys tonight. It's $15 a spot. And I'm going to do 10 spots. And I will ship them out on Monday. And I've got I've got about 4 if there's that many people interested. So, just over on my PayPal, just put your channel name so I know. And we'll go from there. 100% Canadian blood, because that runs in our veins. Mm-hmm. No, it's Nectar of the Gods. So I had bought 4. 2 that I gave to the little girls that grew the plants. You know, I was really proud of those 2 little girls that they were able to keep them watered, give them enough sun. Now, they did not go to bloom. They should have been to bloom, but you know what? They still tried. And that is the most that's yeah. That's amazing. Miss Linda, did you fall and hit your head? There ain't no way that lazy's shy and quiet. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's all I got to say about that. So, if you're lurking, I want to say g'day. And, like I said, thank you, Glenda. There's not really a whole lot of party. I've got a skull cramp right here. Right there. But holding a raffle or an auction for those bottles, well, it's a raffle. It's not an auction. In an auction, people would bid on it. And I cannot afford to pay the shipping, especially if it goes way down south. Shipping on that's almost $40-50. It's ridiculous. So, no, gotta go outside for a moment. Okay, you be careful, Miss Linda. You be careful. Your skull cramps on the right. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, no. Well, mine is lack of sleep, stress. Making sure, you know, I always do this before our cruises. I always triple second guess. No, I didn't say it was only Canadians. That's why I'm doing $15 a shot, and I'm doing 10 shots. That sounded wrong. PayPal, $15. 10 spots, I'll do a draw for every 10 draws. And if we only get 5 today, well, then we'll get the next 5 next week. because I'm not going to let it go any more than next week. But I know there's a lot of people that have been asking about the syrup. And yeah. What's going on, Miss Andale? Hopefully you are wonderful. And if anybody has any questions, any whatevers, what else? Oh, I guess we got a email. Was it yesterday from NCL? Okay, why did that? For some reason, it hid that. Why? So Angie said, Andale, hello. And it went gray on me like it was hiding. Can you all see this? Can you all see that comment? Because everybody else is dark black, and that went to gray as soon as it came out. Okay, Joey. We have a bottle of Canadian Nectar. We're going to do a draw, and I'm going to ask my fine feathered friend if he could throw a wheel together. If not, I'll write your names down on the hat. It's not a big deal, because Jerry's not here to help me. See, Jesse? Oh. Each try or every entry is $15. At the most, I will only take 10 entries per draw. I have 4 of these. So if there's 40 $15, then we'll do all 4. Just saying. Pretty simple. Jesse, I don't live in Texas. We don't. That stuff is against our religion here in the north. But I can tell you, I probably have one of those in my fridge because 2 of my kids don't like this. I don't know if they're my children. But see, now it's got Glenda. Glenda said yes, and she went gray. What the heck? Something's going on. And I don't understand why. I have not changed anything. Uh, 10 for Johnny. Johnny has their church group tonight, so he was going to come up, but they got to do their wonderful supper and Bible study. So he'll just have to catch it on the rerun. Back again. Okay, as long as you made it back in safe there, Miss Linda. And Miss Linda can tell you what this stuff tastes like. Just saying. And if anybody wants to come up, the link is at the top of the chat. We've had some different channels watching. I guess if I don't know you, you best be talking in the chat. You best be talking in the chat for a while till we get to know you. That's all I gotta say. And easy around the eyes. Easy around my eyes. Is that why it went gray? I honestly don't know. It's only you and Angie that two of them have went gray. Is that a duck or a goose? That's duck. That's Hank's ducky. It's bigger than him. He loves them. But he chewed a hole in them. So we're waiting for the surgeon to fix him. He takes that duck, it's bigger than him, and he'll shake it so darn hard. I'm surprised he doesn't throw himself across the ground. But anyways, Hank is mad at Dad. That's all I got to say. And I think this is funny. I'm not supposed to, well, I shouldn't say anything, but I don't care. Hank might have a sponsorship. I won't say what, why, or how. I'm researching the company now, but they're like, Hank is hilarious. I'm like, thanks. So, yeah. Talking chat. That's right. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? 14 days and we're going to be hugging necks. No. Yes, 14 days. Right now? Yeah, right about now. No, 3 hours. So, yeah, it'd be about 5 o'clock. We get our free. It's one of those free beverages. They have an IPA that sponsors the hotel, and the first one's on the hotel that you paid to stay there. But hey, I don't drink IPA, so I will get one and hand it off to whoever drinks IPA beer. For those that didn't hear, the ship is closed. It's full. If you're having problem printing your EDOCs, just let me know. Hey, Virginia, how you doing? Actually, Jesse, or one of the mods, if you could go over to my About section and copy and paste my PayPal. That way there just makes it a lot easier for people, that's all. Yeah, if you have not printed your EDOCs, so I was talking to that division today, and I finally was able to figure out, he went around a back door because it kept giving me a timeout server error. And I'm like, what is that? He's like, we still haven't figured it out. He said it happens to a few people that can't print off the app. Of course, if it's going to go wrong, pick me. And anyways, great guy, Mike. Mike was his name. And he led Sandy, either if you go online and log in, and then there's 3 bars at the top left hand corner. You can bring down the menu and just follow it. It should say docs or something, or no, sorry. Whenever it comes up, whenever you bring up your information, it'll be on the main screen. Go down under check-in. The bottom left-hand corner should say EDOCs. Click on it, and you can print them off right there. Hey, Ease. Absolutely. Nice to see you. For those people that don't know what's up, Jesse has copied my PayPal because if anybody's interested, a bottle of Canadian maple syrup, I've got up to 4. It's PayPal $15, and you I'm only going to take 10 entries per bottle, and I will pack them up on the weekend, and I will ship them out on Monday. And I got to say, Canada Post was very quick getting it to the border. Within a day, it went from my post office to Montreal, and that's where it crosses into the U.S. is at Montreal. And well, for this geographical area, Toronto would cross over at either Buffalo, Fort Erie, one of those places. But anyways, getting back, we're only going to do 10 $15 entries, and then we'll draw, and then the next 10 we'll draw again. If anybody's interested, again, I'm not forcing anybody, because all I have to do is put it on Marketplace here, and I'll sell them in a heartbeat. But yeah, it what's new, Virginia? Long time. Well, I've seen you around, but thank you for coming in and spending some time with us on Friday night. Is this to get out of jail again? God rest her soul. The only person that tried to put me in jail was Lila Newton. God rest her soul. And now that is a story and a half. Lila didn't know that mace is considered a weapon in Canada. We have bear spray, which is the same thing with a different name. But mace is considered a weapon. If the border would have, for some reason, my gut said, open that box. I opened it, and there was 2 bottles of mace. Jesse'd still be trying to play the guitar on the corner. Yep. Yep. She would, oh my goodness. I was, again, having a rough time sleeping. And about 3 o'clock this morning, I actually had a little chuckle thinking about Lila and how excited she would be right now that we're only 2 weeks from getting together. She would have been over the moon. And that just warms my heart to no end. And I know Lila will be with us. Hubby had a fall last week. And oh my goodness, Virginia. Yes, definitely, guys. Put her husband and Virginia in your prayers. And goodness gracious, Hostas is not a nice place. Well, it's a nice place, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, all I gotta say is it's, oh, if anybody doesn't have Lyft or Uber downloaded, go ahead, download it. And actually, I believe it was Angie that was laughing at me last week whenever I said, take the yellow cab because they are the cheapest. And she was making fun, or it was Tony, that, well, how many cabs is there? 3: yellow, gray, and blue. So the yellow cab is actually what's that? What did she lose? Phil? You got me, sissy. I don't know what that is. And yes, also keep Miss Andell and Worth in your prayers. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just got a message from NCL. Finish booking your cruise. Oh, I was looking at a cruise for our anniversary. And that is going to be a cruise that I don't need hoodies or pants. I'm in my PJs too, Miss Ann. But yes, I have to. Oh. Okay, now I got you. I did not. I thought you had the presidential suite. No, Joey, you booked that. I tried. And they said, no, Joey got that for Ginger. Don't know. I'll drink to that though. Okay. See, if if I don't know, both Jesse and I, Lisa, Debbie, we've been cramming. Actually, there's a lot of limo services. So, um, the one thing that I love is we don't actually have to totally confirm the van till Saturday. Rebecca works Friday night and Saturday, and she said that's not a big deal. That she knows the person, and she's already told them we will be needing one or the other, but we can definitely confirm on Saturday. Um, Many high quality taxi cabs can come via dispatch. Okay. Well, so Rebecca, so she's the nighttime manager. I'm not. She's one that keeps interacting with me. The sales girl that originally booked, she's on maternity leave. So Rebecca seems to be. No, Joey. It would be a waste of fuel. It's like literally 1 mile downhill. If I was in a lot better shape and we didn't have all this luggage, I'd probably walk it. Mm-mm. Yeah, you don't have to for yellow cab, and they're the ones that are the cheapest. And if I'm not mistaken, she said that was it $40 flat free. Let me try that again. Flat fee for from the airport to the hotel. And I said, well, there's a lot of videos that are up. Yeah, again, um, yeah, Kyle's not home. So Kyle has been a huge Seahawks fan for, I'm going to say, 12, 13 years. And, well, goodness gracious. Hey, Pathways. How you doing? Um, Rebecca said that they were. I'm just taking her by her word. I don't know why she'd lie to us. But yeah, like she said, she said it was about $40. No, she said it was $40 because I was telling her that what we might do is put our suitcases in, go out to the stadium, take some pictures, and see what I can buy Kyle. Um, you know, I just want to buy him something at the stadium. I know that I don't have to go to the stadium. I'm sure there's enough Seahawks stuff all over the Seattle. Um, but it's for him, it will mean more. And if I was to take you and show you his room, you'd just shake your head. The kid's what, 23, and he's got Seahawks, everything. He's got jerseys, and I mean jerseys, not replicas, jerseys. He's got shoes. He's got banners. He's got flags. You name it, that boy's got everything. Hey, Susanna. Hope you're doing wonderful. Wow. We got 20 in the house. Um, there's a $1 tax for taxis to. Are you serious? I was. So, see, we cannot. Right now, there's a Lyft. I'll probably end up booking a Lyft car and pay them cash to go out to, probably cost me like $70. Don't care. It's holidays. Um, you know, things we do for our kids. And he was really angry whenever I said at first, I think they play the Saturday night that we're there. Ooh, he was not happy. But they're playing in Green Bay. SeattleTravel.com okay, cool. And again, I'm sure you could find it on YouTube. Um, a good thing that, we've been doing for months and months is we've watched so many videos, and the one place that I really wanted to go, I don't know if I'm going to now because they don't park anywhere near Ketchikan. It's I think they said 30-minute bus ride. So there's an hour. And if I'm not mistaken, we dock at, is it 7? And we're out of there by 1. Got to be back on the ship an hour and a half early. So I don't know. I really want to see is it Salmon Walk? Where there's different levels. And what I'm told is the salmon in this time of year are going up. So I thought they spawned in the spring. Who knew? And again, guys, use everything they give you. Packing list. Use it. Like, some people don't understand that it's it's going to be cold at night, but there's heat in the ship. The pool is heated. The hot tubs are hot. And what I like, yeah, at Ward Cove. So by the time it goes, I think it's like only 8 miles, but they say it takes about half an hour. And we've got almost 4,000 people that are getting off, probably going to get off the ship because we be full. And it's funny. I've watched a couple vloggers complain that the boat was full, that it was, I don't know why they'd put a Caribbean ship in Alaska. It's like, guys, why do you make yourself sound dumb? The Encore and Bliss were made for Alaska. They go to the Caribbean in the winter because it freezes in Alaska. So, yeah. Oh, Tony, listen, if you're ready for the cold, you come on up to my house and I'll go to your place. It's a friggin' deep freeze in here. So I've got Lazy Days Ahead t-shirt on. I've got my LSU heavy hoodie. I've got a pair of shorts and I got my long johns on. Yes, folks, it's real. I only have my long johns on because they just came today and I wanted to see what they. Oh, guys. Jesse, I'm going to give you these to put in your cruise in Alaska. They are amazing. They're not too hot, but again, you layer, they're waterproof. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, I don't know about it outside, but it's like uh, 68 in here. Tell you what, I love my wife, but man, she's killing me slowly. It's 80 here right now. 85 feels like 85. And the low tonight is supposed to be 60, and then it's supposed to be in the high 80s, 90s for till Wednesday. We were supposed to have thunder showers. Um, we were supposed to have thunder showers. So there's our weather right there for the next, 10 days. Now, let me show you what else just came in. And you guys can't hear it because I got my earbud in. Come on. Potential of life-threatening situations. Tornado warnings have been issued. Imminent or occurring thunder showers. But you look at the weather forecast, says that it's clear. I know, Joey. Why do you think I sleep with a duvet? And I still shiver. Man. Yeah, well, so do we. And that's just crazy. She gets mad at me all the time because she goes to work. I purposely get up and put it at 74. And then, but an hour before she comes home, I put it to 69. She comes home and drops it to either 67 or 68. And I said, enough. Like, man, cut me up some slack. Because after my spinal surgery, they've either nicked Juno. Yes. 60's okay. Hey, Jin. 60's okay, Jess. Absolutely. Now, 60 in rain, that will be very damp. But Juno, if anything, I might do the tram, depending. Again, I've seen so many people say it's not worth it anymore. And I'm like, well, I like to see the scenery. And I don't know, just go up to the top, have a beverage, and then come back down. Skagway 58, and we'll be on the train. So, um, I honestly don't know how many people are coming on the train now. Um, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get a hold of guest services and see, because there's a lot of people that never canceled, and I know because nothing came back on my credit card. There's a lot of them that sent me the money, and I put it through on my credit card, and it has to go. Their procedure is it's got to go to the same credit card that it was bought with. So, Ginger, what do you think about Joey buying you the present or renting you the presidential suite? He's a little trickster, and we thought you guys weren't coming. I'm sorry, Joey. Joey's going to be sleeping in the Jeep. I'm only trying to get him in trouble. Calm down. Breathe in, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring back down that blood pressure. No, no, it's on the river. Oh, ocean. And okay, what's up with this? I know it's not going to hit us, but there's always hurricanes in the east. Now there's what, a 48% chance of a typhoon? Is it a typhoon, Jesse, in Mexico? They figure it's going to hit. Oh, really? Catch can? If it's raining, I'm not getting off for like literally 2 hours. I really want to see Ketchikan, but you know what? I'll go up with a different cruise line that spends longer in Ketchikan. So, like one of the vloggers I watched last night, she's been to Alaska 8 times. She makes a lot more than most of us on YouTube if she is, well, I shouldn't say that. She is a travel agent, so they tend to get cruises next to nothing. And honestly, if I could, I would um, start selling cruises. Um, yeah, BC. I'll probably get, well, oh, wait. I don't know if I'll be getting off because I think Debbie moved our. I think Debbie moved our reservation um, plans. Yeah. Uh, no, I'm not going to be getting off in Canada because Debbie booked Tepanak, Tep, the Japan restaurant. Teppanyaki, or I don't know, for 7:45, and that's Victoria. I would have liked to get off and just to say that I've been to Victoria, but not too often. Debbie wants to book like a restaurant. So yeah, that's at 7:45. So where'd you go, Fred? I don't know where he went, folks. I'm looking for him. I found him.
Hey, you're just getting used to this EV Mux thing. You're just not very sharp with it yet.
What are you talking about? The first
Well,
night I couldn't even get
you
on the
lost me there.
screen.
You lost me. I was like out in space going like this.
Oh, I'd pay money to see that.
I was lost as a goose.
Oh,
Um,
and Mister, hopefully you've got my packed
what is
and not the one
what,
on your
what
head.
one of these? Oh, I might be able to work something out.
The
I know,
big
a guy.
noodle hats.
Well,
I
no,
need the big boy hat.
I had to come up on screen because I was getting bored.
That sounds like a you problem.
I was getting bored. So,
That sounds like a you problem.
no, because Lisa doesn't ever let me speak on my live, so that's why I wanted to come up today. So at least I get
Okay. You're
I'll get
more
some
yeah,
microphone time
yeah,
because I'm a
you're more
fine
than
shot.
welcome.
Yep.
Well, what you got to do is take that zapper away from her so that whenever you're talking and she sticks you in the side with the little electric taser.
Yeah, and she'll grab anything because I got props. I got all my props here. She'll grab something and so.
Yeah, I'd like to see you hit her with that.
But hey, looking like I looked at the. If you go to the okay, so I don't normally look at MSN, but MSN's got a wonderful digital weather station that you can look and forecast for the months ahead, and they're
Okay.
predicting rain the whole week. That we're on every single port, rain every single day. And you saw the temperatures I put in there, 60s and 50s.
Yeah, well, we knew it was going to be around, the 50, 60 mark.
So, but the problem with that is not the rain. It's not even the cold. It's the
Dampness.
no, it's the visuals. When it's overcast
Mm,
like that, you don't get to see the visual. You don't get the visuals of the mountains and all that stuff. So I could care less about rain if we're in town. But on our travels, you don't want to see
yes.
rain. You want to see the
Yes.
mountains. You want to see all the the beauty. So I'm
Especially,
a little bit disappointed in the
especially,
weather.
yeah, especially the Glacier Bay.
Yeah, in Glacier Bay, and if we're there at the right time, I hear we might even be able to see the northern lights. So I don't know.
Yeah, depending, as long as it's clear, we should see the northern lights.
Yeah, but if you look south, you see the southern lights.
That's just white light.
That's the ship lights, bummy.
Oh,
Lights
my
coming
bad.
from the ship.
My
Hello.
bad.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know about you guys. How many people got in the chat? How many you got in there right now?
Last time
About
I
12,
looked, we had
13.
like 20 or
We
25.
probably got about 20 lurkers out there. You know how I can tell? If I give something away, I get you that much that number comes up.
Yeah,
Give
that works.
give away a T-shirt or give away a koozie or something, that number will go way up.
Oh, actually, whenever you got on, they ran away. We're down to 10.
Hey, yeah, I may need to back out. I may need to back out. I hate you losing people.
Like
But
I've just lost 15 people.
well, I just want to tell Angie, you ain't got nothing to worry about. The captain's going to be there. Not little Gilligan, but the captain's going to be there. Trust me. I'll take care of you. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
I'm Gilligan. I got my new Gilligan hat,
If you trust Gilligan, you're in a heap of trouble.
and so Glenda, next time, what you need to do is put in an all points bulletin for Mom and you at the bins. We need a skipper's hat.
I got one. Look,
No, no. I I I might have, uh, if I can fire up my Cricket. Um, depending on. Oh, hang on. When should we be getting our T-shirts?
I talked to the guy today. They should be there by Monday, hopefully Monday, Tuesday at the latest, unless there's a deal. But he mailed them between Thursday and today. So he said the last ones went out today, and I couldn't believe how many were ordered. There were quite a bit that ordered. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed.
Yep. And so between the ones
They
that
should,
you did and the ones that I did, we're well
yeah,
over 30.
I got mine. Yeah, we're around that number. Yes, around 30 of them. But I got mine. Mine are all here. I picked up mine and uh, Glenda's. So we got hers.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yep.
It uh-oh. Uh-oh. The
You're
boss
probably
is
gonna.
commenting.
You're who's that?
I thought you had her working.
I got her. She ain't got time to be messing
Why
around.
why is she taking time out to chat?
Well, I have to talk to her about that. But hey, she's supposed to be packing right now, and I'm talking not packing heat. I'm talking about packing our stuff. She ain't got time to
Yes.
be lollygag. You ain't got time to be listening to Scott, Lisa. Get to work. No, I'm just playing.
As she
No,
comes
I'm
around the corner with a 2x4.
yeah.
Whack.
Um,
Exactly, Andale. Exactly.
oh,
But
who woke up Miss Ann? Don't y'all know she's supposed
oh,
to be taking her granny nap? Who woke her up?
well, she already had a granny nap. Now she's in her PJs, just kicking it back.
Yeah, she's enjoying the day. Weather's been nice over there, so
Mm.
she's enjoying the day. But yeah, I'm not
Well,
looking forward to no rain. I hate rain. When I went to Oregon one year on vacation, it rained for 2 weeks straight, every single day. You know when the sun came out? As we were
whenever you
leaving.
left.
As we were leaving, the sun poked out. I'll be doggone it, and now I see why their mascot's a duck. It rained every day in Oregon. That's wrong.
Exactly.
That's so wrong.
Exactly. Jesse should say thank you to Lisa every morning and night.
Oh, I do.
He
I
does.
do. I do. I do. I do. I do.
He lets
I
her
don't even.
sleep
I don't think
in,
her. I think my
lets her
lucky
sleep in
star.
bed.
I think my Lord and Savior. I think everybody that I can for Lisa. But that ain't gonna get her out of here doing her work. She still got to do her
She
work. She got to earn her
she
keep.
she's only got a couple days left.
Yeah.
And
Nobody lives here for free.
then Jesse's going to be playing his song on the road again.
Yeah. Remember, everything's on the farm. It's got a purpose. And if
Amen.
you don't do your purpose, something might happen.
So my daughter got a line on too many Highlands. And I said, if you bring them anywhere near my property, they will be in my freezer. And she's like, why? I said, because cows are not supposed to be many. Oh, but Dad, they're so cute. And they're like only a couple $100 each.
Yeah.
I'm like, get
Question.
about.
So I noticed you're live, and I noticed you got that logo above your head, and I also noticed it's recording. Do you have to record, or can you go live without recording it with EV Mux? I don't know.
I
don't have.
think you have to record
You have to record.
because I have not figured out how to do it without recording. And why it took me a couple minutes, I had to delete some of my old content because AV Mux records everything. And I'm a paid member and I can only go live for 6 hours. So I'm starting to find a couple
Well, yeah. I mean,
things that make me go, huh?
yeah. I mean, everything I've seen so far, especially with the one that Tony does on Sunday mornings, because I can get in the
Oh,
back door on his. I can't get on the back door on yours.
see, I'm going to have to talk to Tony
Yeah, find out what he
someday
did.
that, eh?
To find out what he did.
Well,
Because
that's it.
like I said, I can't get in.
But whenever I sent you that email, it's still saying pending. So I don't know if there was something that you were supposed to hit.
Wait a minute, but did you send it to my Jesse.Laos98 account, or did you send it to Lazy
Yes.
Days Ahead?
No, Jesse Laos, send it to yours.
I haven't seen it in 98.
Oh, well, that's why. So go to your Jesse Laos 98 and accept it.
No, I haven't
then
seen
you'll
it.
be able to come in.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it in my 98. If it was in my 98, I would have opened it up. But if it's in Lazy Days Ahead, that Lisa monitors that one.
Nope. It is because that's why I send it to that one, because you normally get them.
Correct. Because
So
Jesse.Laos98 is my official Gmail account for YouTube. Okay. But the Lazy Days Ahead email is for the channel.
yes.
Because I had the account for Google before I had the channel. And that's when I get all my stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Linda, back to your bidet question. No, I haven't got one yet. For the travels. But I got plenty of food wipes.
And you can't with the toilet system on a ship, it's all done by suction.
Yeah, you're not supposed to flush it.
No.
You're not supposed to flush
like
pipes.
Toilet paper and brown noise is the only thing that you flush down.
Yeah, they say
if you clog the system, you be in trouble.
They say you're not even supposed to flush feminine products, if you know what I mean.
No, that clogs faster than.
Yep.
Yeah. No. They say
no,
absolutely not.
Yeah, but they got a Costco there in Oregon, in Roseburg, so we can get bacon. That's not the problem. Well, what's the point?
Make bacon where?
Are you taking a break? Did you ask to take a break? She didn't ask to take a break. I'm about to
She's
dock
not
her
even
pay.
there. She's
I'm about to
either in
dock
the
her
kitchen.
right there, sitting in the chair, her little recliner. I know where she's at. I can hear her
Oh,
voice.
she's in her
Her,
recliner. Okay,
her
okay,
voice,
okay.
her voice carries. Trust me, it carries.
So, yeah, where does she plan on making bacon?
Uh, in the we rented a VRBO. We have a rental house that we got for when we get off the ship.
In the air fryer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in the air
So,
fryer. So we'll have
yeah,
an air fryer to cook the bacon in.
okay. So, say something really
VRBO.
smart about Lisa now.
Yeah.
She married a great guy. It was a very smart move. That was a very smart move. She married a guy from Texas. How much smarter do you need to be? I love my
Hey,
girls about.
Neil. So,
I didn't get
yeah,
very
like
hard.
I'm if the ladies don't like certain, like your hair, Lisa, Debbie's, it goes with the stuff on the ship. So she wants to go to Walmart either Friday or Saturday and just pick up some little bottles for the ship, and then she can just leave them on the ship. It's
What are you
just a
talking
lot
about?
easier for us to do that than try.
I
Look at
didn't.
What are you talking
there
about?
we
You
go.
talking about
I don't know.
hairspray?
Look at look at Joey. It went all brown. Okay, now it's back. Um, yeah,
Are you
no
are you in are
shampoo,
you in are you
conditioner,
in
and body wash.
okay? Are you in studio or what view are you in? Studio or was it dynamic or I can't
Dynamic.
remember. You're in dynamic?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Because if
Yep.
you go in studio, then you can look at two screens, one being the preview before you move it over to live. You know what I'm talking about? If you
Yes.
go above the screen, you'll see a little deal that says a studio or dynamic. If you put it in studio, then you can look at the preview screen, and then
Yeah.
if you want
Like
to
if you
add
can,
something,
can you see my screen here?
no, I can't because I don't have the
Oh,
access to the back door. But I know what it looks like because I go into Tony Joni's and I help.
oh, true.
I do it for him on his Creekside Chronicles. But
Hmm.
so you
But
can,
yeah, no, I'm on scene right now.
yeah. So
Dynamic.
if you put something in there, you can look at it and make sure it's right before you move it over to live. You'll have
Okay.
to, what is it called? Synchronize? No, not synchronize. Transition. Transition it over to the main screen. Like I said, I don't know much about EDOC. Lisa,
What? I didn't do anything. I didn't touch you.
you got a suitcase to fill?
No, you're sitting in the chair. She'll cut you up and stuff you in one if you don't shut up.
No.
She'll
Lisa,
bring you in pieces.
Lisa's been working hard. She really has. She's been working hard getting everything ready. And she won't let me touch nothing. Nope, I got it. Nope, I got it. What about it? Nope, I got it. Well, I can put
I
that. No, I
don't
got it.
blame her. I've
She
seen
don't
you.
blame. She don't believe I can help and that I can
Because
pack.
he's 63 now. He's going to forget what he packed.
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, see, my wife makes me pack my own suitcase. That way, I can't say a darn tootin' thing if I forget anything.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. But I don't
But it
forget.
don't matter. We're all packed except for my backpack to put like all my GoPro and all that stuff.
Yeah, all your electronics. Yeah.
We have. Don't forget, people. Umbrellas. They're a lot cheaper at Walmart than what they are on the ship. Binoculars. They are a lot cheaper on Amazon or Walmart than they are on the ship. First aid kits, band-aids, much, Advil, Tylenol, much cheaper off the ship. And
And you
even
know,
in the port, if you go into the port, they got you. So it's just as much in the port as what it is on the ship.
time out. Guys, I'll save you a ton of money. Don't buy none of that crap. If you need any of it, I'll tell you what Scott's room number is. You just go get it over there. You need a Band-Aid?
Mm-mm.
Scott's got one.
I'm going to borrow puppers and put them at the door. And then I'm going
Okay,
to put
now,
Sir
now,
Grace right behind him. So
you know, I'm
if
gonna
one
call you
doesn't
out,
get
Scott.
one ankle, the other one will get you.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call you out because if Miss Ann was to go to your door and say, "Scott, do you have a Band-Aid?" You're gonna say, no. You know, you
Miss
give her
Ann,
one quick, fast, in a hurry.
I would wrap Miss Ann up in a Band-Aid.
Miss Lisa,
I have
I mean,
I have
Miss
triangular
Miss
Band-Aids.
Glenda.
I can pretty much do
Don't
surgery if I
don't
have to
talk
on
that
the ship.
crap. If you need a Band-Aid, y'all go see Scott. He'll have a whole bunch of them.
But again, it's going to be cheaper on the ship.
See, even
Miss
Miss Ann,
Ann,
Miss
I
Ann,
would even use some of my polysporin on your little bobo before I put the Band-Aid on.
Yep.
I got you covered, Miss Ann. Now,
And then after he puts a
anybody
little
else?
Band-Aid on, he'll give it a little kiss. He'll kiss your little boo-boo.
Well, maybe.
Okay, that's all. Make it all better.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure you get the right
Uh,
Band-Aids and make some for blue and red-blooded people. Do you know yours? Are you blue or red blood?
um, actually, it depends on which way your blood's going as to the color.
No, Scott.
Yes, Jesse.
No, it's all gonna be red.
Mm-mm.
There's no blue blood. It's all red. Now there's some blood that has less
Mine
oxygen.
isn't even red. Look it.
Yeah, is that Aunt Jemima stuff they got up there in Canada?
We don't drink that crap.
No offense,
This
folks.
is
No offense.
nectar of the gods.
Oh, it's bourbon, huh? Oh, I thought it was maple syrup.
No,
It's
actually,
bourbon.
the bourbon,
It's that
the
Kentucky
bourbon is
bourbon.
downstairs, and I tried to figure out how I could get a bottle of vanilla, bourbon vanilla on the ship, but I don't think I'm gonna try.
No, I wouldn't try it. Now you can buy some on the trip. You can buy some while you're there, but they'll hold it for you until you get off the ship.
It all depends.
That's alcohol. I mean,
I
If,
know, I know they didn't whenever I
no,
bought
if
some
it
in
has alcohol,
Mexico.
I'm talking about if it has alcohol.
Yeah, they,
But the bourbon maple syrup does not have alcohol. It has the flavor of it, but didn't have alcohol.
yes.
It's in the barrel. So, but I'm saying you can buy some of that on the ship or
I'm telling you what, guys,
British
I
Columbia.
never even heard about it, but Jesse brought some down to
I
New
still got some.
Orleans whenever we were there. And oh my goodness. So he brought some of Tony's syrup, some of my syrup, and bourbon syrup. Oh my God. It was so Danny, Terry, Lisa, Debbie, myself, we got it's called candy bacon. All I can say is, oh, you that stuff make you fat.
Oh man, it was so good though. Mm.
It was so what they do is just before it's done, they sprinkle brown sugar on it and then fry it on both sides, and it turns to like a sugar coated crispy bacon. Oh, I don't know how many orders we ordered for the table. I'm going to say at least 4. And it was good. Well, yes, I should. Yes, you even tried it, I think, Lisa. You didn't have a whole bunch, but between Jesse, Terry, and I, we didn't leave a whole lot. So, yeah, I think Danny and Terry tried to book the train today, and no go.
Wait, Danny and Terry couldn't get on the train? Oh,
No, Danny's never been on a. I didn't know, but Danny's never been on a train.
wow.
And I'm like, oh, Danny, that's too bad because, oof,
Well,
mm-mm-mm.
you know what? There might be some last minute cancellations though, and they might be able to get on there at the last minute.
Oh, Miss Lisa, I'm sorry. We're going to have to disown you. We love you, but we're going to have to disown you. That stuff. So Jesse poured, we got a little plate of each syrup, and then we would try it. And I gotta say, for somebody who grew up on maple syrup, making maple syrup, I was impressed at the taste. It was really good. So if you do like maple syrup, Costco was no, you got it off Amazon, right? Not Costco.
No, Costco,
It was
but they don't
Costco?
sell it. They don't. Yeah, Costco. They don't sell it all the time though.
Mmm. Well, if it came from Costco, it's either Canadian or Vermont.
Um, I, I don't know where Lisa's going to get it.
Um, so yeah, I think these are actually gas engines, Neil. And then we're gonna go up into Canada, back around, get onto a bus, go across the Klondike, and then we're gonna pan for gold. So make sure you bring a great big knapsack for that great big hunk of gold you're gonna find.
Dover Plains, New York.
Oh, this is Dover Plains, New York.
New York City.
Distributed by Crown Maple, Dover Plains, New York. Certified organic by
Okay,
whatever.
Toto. You know what? And that is the biggest farce in the world. Organic. There's nothing. Yeah. I excellent, guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think you can order it on Amazon also.
Man, you could smell the aged bourbon from the barrels.
And that's a small bottle. That's our second bottle.
Yeah,
The first bottle was a little bit bigger.
yeah. It's good stuff
It's a
though.
small one.
If I can just get somebody, if I can get somebody from New York to send me some, hint, hint.
I don't know anybody from New York.
Grace NYC.
It's good until November of 32.
It's good until November of 32. It says on there.
If you keep it in the freezer, Lisa, it's good for the ever.
It's good for the ever.
And yes. Oh, crap. Somebody just went to come in, I think.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Well, all that I get is something. Hey, I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you can do it. Okay, look, you can click on your pictures and move them. You can click and move them make them different sizes, and you can make. Well, you're gonna have to bring it back in then.
Yeah, I know. Nope. It went away. I didn't
Yeah,
do anything.
yeah.
I just moved it down.
Yeah.
You got to put it back up.
I know, because you knocked it out of there. Yeah, you can leave it like that.
There you go.
But I think you can resize the screen by clicking on it and then grabbing the little corner there, and you can resize
Well, I
the
tried to
screen.
put me under you, but that's not working.
Well, you have to do it. You have to do it in the studio view.
Yeah. I'm not
And then
worried about it.
once you do it, then you can move it over to transition it over to the live.
Who the heck is that? Mr. and Mrs. U.
That's whoever it's you. You send in your money. I think he's only asking $25 a bottle. So $25
15.
a spot.
15, or you get 2 tries for
Scott,
30.
It's 15 for you and 10 for me. Come on, dude.
Sorry,
I
brother.
made the wheel.
25
I
it
got to get a
is.
commission. I got to get a commission. I mean, come on. You think that wheel's cheap?
You know what, though? Mr. Doge picked up on that real fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Just, just
Doge is
saying, he
always
was
watching.
all over
Yeah,
that.
he's my big balls.
Yeah, he's the
That's
boss
her name.
man.
I'm not trying to offend you, but that's the name of a guy that was in the Doge group. His name was Big Balls. He got beat up the other
Well,
day. Believe it or not, he got beat up.
you know what, Linda? I don't mind packing my suitcase because then I'm responsible if anything goes awry.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight. Well, you know what? I'll give you 10 spots for $150. Only for
That,
you, Joey.
that's a deal. That's a deal. And then it'll be all Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe. And I guarantee you might win. You might win, Joey.
No. You got to do one for Jin Jin.
Oh, well,
It is a 50-50, 50-50 marriage. So Giggle Jesse, make a sign for Scott's door. No.
how did we play it
That's
last
for
time?
NCL, and no jokes aside, you have to be very careful what you put on your door.
You
Because
mean all jokes aside? You mean all jokes aside, not no jokes aside. All jokes aside. Come on, potato head.
listen, you just got to clean out your ears, mister.
Rewind the tape. I'm telling you, you said potato. Rewind the tape. It's not. You didn't say potato. You said
So,
potato.
Sandy, what we're doing is we are raffling.
No, there's no we
full
nothing. It's
syrup.
you. There's no we nothing. It's you. You're raffling, not we.
Well, okay,
I ain't got nothing to
Jesse's
do with
looking
that.
after the wheel.
All I'm doing is putting the name on a wheel. This is his maple syrup that he bought from Costco or wherever he bought it from. Or maybe New York City, get a rope.
Well, sorry, Joey. 70-30 for Jin Jin. My bad.
Yeah. No
Don't
jokes
know what to-
aside. No jokes aside.
All jokes.
I'm not going to let you live that one down. No jokes aside, Scott.
Kiss that boo-boo away, Jesse.
Kiss that boo boo away. That's right. Ha giggle, giggle. Linda, listen,
I
Linda.
don't
Listen,
think
listen.
she's on live. Maybe she's at where we were talking about Miss Ann.
She might be, yeah, she might be talking. Linda, you'll need to move your little red line all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Sandy's question. Come on.
Okay.
Explain,
Sandy,
Lucy.
we're doing a raffle for a large bottle of maple syrup.
He's doing it.
10 draws, $15 a draw. And Jesse has put the PayPal link up above. So soon as we get 10
There's no
10,
we.
10 entries, then we're gonna do a draw.
If he doesn't get all 10 entries tonight, then we'll do a draw next week.
Yeah, then we'll do it on next Friday, and we'll yeah.
So how did we do it
But
last time when you were in jail?
huh?
How did we do it last time when you were in jail, or the one time you went to jail? Did we do it that way, the same way?
I don't know.
What were the requirements when you got put in jail?
Oh,
Come on,
um,
Scott, it hadn't been that long. To get the Scott out of jail card deal, you needed. How did we
I
do
think
it
it
last?
was this. No, so it was reversed. It was $10 for 15 draws.
$10 for 15 draws, and if you got more than 10, you were going to do
For
two balls.
every 10, no, for every 15 entries we do a draw.
You
So
only did one bottle.
15, 30.
No, you didn't do it right then because you only did one bottle and you got $300, and you only because that would have been 150 for the first bottle. Another bottle would have been 150. So you owe us a bottle for last time because you got $300. And you said if we do more than 15, then we'll do another bottle. I don't remember seeing the other bottle.
Oh, because
Uh, uh,
Mr.
uh,
Jim Mr. Jim did a donation. He didn't put it towards the bottle.
but that's not what you said. You said if we raise more than
I
15
actually
for the second one, you throw another bottle in there.
I'm
Look, am
not
I right,
sure.
Joey?
You
Is that
can
what he said?
go play the tape. Go
Yeah,
play the
rewind
tape.
the tape.
You talk to my agent.
So we need a draw for the last one still.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know who else named it was.
Everybody was on the wheel for the last one
Yeah,
because we had about 15.
I remember you did something
I
like that. It was
actually,
off the
yeah,
10 for 15, 15 tens. That would have been 150. And
because
we
there
had
was
and you
Glenda,
raised
there
and
was
you raised
Glenda,
300.
Miss Ann. You guys had two.
Mm-hmm. Did Joey and Ginger
Joey
have one?
had one or two.
Okay.
Jody had one.
I can
Mr.
easily put
Jim
all the
had
names back
some.
on there. Okay, Sandy, if you go to the top of the chat, he's got it linked at the top of the chat, the
Yep.
PayPal link.
And it's $15 a draw. So however many draws, how many time you want to put your name on the wheel, up to 10.
So let me put it in layman's terms. It's $15 per chance.
Yes.
$15 chance. I'll tell you the U.S. way. The Canadian way they do this draw thing, it's $15 per chance. You can't read
You
it?
can't read it.
You don't have to read it, Sandy. Just click on it.
Just click on it.
Just click
There's
on it.
no reading involved.
Oh, Sandy, you hurt me
Oh.
real bad.
So Jesse, are you actually parking at their house to make sure Sandy gets on the right Amtrak?
Yeah, I'm going to be parking at their house that early morning because we leave at 7 o'clock. I'll be there about 6 o'clock, parking in their driveway, making sure she gets on the right train, going the right direction, north and not south.
Uh-huh.
Onion skin paper, I meant to say.
Oh, you're on TV. Well, you got to get
Oh,
your phone, Sandy, to
oh, you
click.
gotta, yeah, you gotta use your phone. Unless you can click it on your TV. I don't know if you can or not.
So, Miss Ann, did you book at the Max before? And I'm going to be quite honest. Before it sells out, there's 6 ships in. So there's some ships coming in Saturday, and there's 6 ships going out on Sunday, which means Seattle's going to be booming. And have you talked to Glenda and Sir Grace today?
I got a text from her. I don't know if you want to consider that talking to her.
Oh, okay, but yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that, no.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you do something again?
No.
Yeah, you knocked it out, but that's okay.
Well, we'll just put it up whenever something happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, Miss Ann, I can get a hold of Rebecca and I can get you the special rate. I just need to know how many. I just need to know how many people.
He says, I talked to Teresa at the Max. Unfortunately, we didn't click.
Teresa's just a person that works at the front desk. Rebecca's a manager that can override it.
Yeah, but she's saying she talked to Teresa. That's why. And apparently they didn't click. Unfortunately, so that tells me she did not get a room.
Well, no, she said that the group rate is now over. Now,
Which
is
means
that
she
just
did
for
not get a
you?
room.
Is that just for you and Worth?
No.
No, it had to be 2 rooms.
2 rooms.
2 rooms. Okay.
Yeah. 4 and 1, 4, 2 kids and 2 adults in one room and 2 adults in the second room.
I'm not gonna promise anything, but I will try, Miss Ann.
Yeah.
You know, Miss Ann, I got you. I don't do this for just anybody.
But you're gonna pay $15 for a Band-Aid.
Becca.
He'll get you that room, but if you need a Band-Aid, you better have $15 in your pocket. Because you'll pay 30 at the ship store.
Sandy, what?
But they did get booked. Sandy did get booked. They just didn't get the group rate.
Well, Sandy, I guess I'll see what I can do whenever we're there. They seem like a really good group to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what she told Miss Ann to do this cost up.
Sandy said they said it was too late.
Um,
Don't look, Ethel. Well, I don't see how it could be too late because none of us have paid yet. We're all scheduled.
exactly. So, oh man, extreme heat event, extreme.
Yeah, they have a weather heat advisory in Roseburg, Oregon, of all places.
Well, so that daytime highs with the humidex are supposed to be 40 degrees tomorrow.
Well, they're at your place.
But we'll see what brings of this big storm here. It's pretty much from Brampton Gardener's place to ours. That's how big the warning is.
You know, the only song you cannot request in a casino or a cruise ship. Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a fish. That's the only song they will not play on a boat. Yeah, probably that one and something from one of the songs from Titan. No, Poseidon Adventure. No, Titanic and Poseidon Adventure music. Yep. Still waiting to put. I'm still waiting to put Joey's name on that wheel. How many spots you want, Joey? Did you say 3?
No, I thought he said 5.
Oh, 5. I'll do it for you, Joey. You know that, but you better check with your Doge first, or you'll get doged if you don't get permission.
Um,
She'll big ball you. You give you that big balls treatment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're leaving Monday, Bubba. We hit the road, Jack. Ain't coming back no more, no more, no more, no more. We'll be tripping with 8 days ahead. Oh, starting Monday.
um,
All right, Scott. Too much dead air. Come on, Mom.
well, you talk away. Lisa doesn't let you talk. I'm
it's not
trying to do something
it's
here
not
for
my
Miss
life.
Ann.
I'm here.
You said I don't let you talk.
I'm only trying to do it for Miss Ann. So, you know,
and not Sandy. Oh, okay. I got you.
I told Sandy we would try whenever they get there. She's
Yeah, but
already booked, so I can't do anything about that.
Miss Ann's the only one that's not booked. Angie, Angie. We are taking a cab, but downloading the others in case. Yeah, you can do either one, the cabs or. But if you do Uber or Lyft, you can schedule it now and have it there to pick you up at whatever time your
Already
flight.
done, Miss Ann. It's gone. I'll let you know what the reply is.
Yeah, I would Lyft. I would do Lyft and Uber too, or at least you put Uber on your phone and let Tony put Lyft on his, and you can compare. This one says I can do it for 40. This one here says do it for 25. You can do it that way as well.
So, yeah, like I said, Rebecca was the one that told me that absolutely yellow cab, but I just got a thing from Lyft 60% off 2 rides.
Yeah.
So
So,
Lyft keeps giving you um,
okay, but
incentives.
the thing with Lyft and Uber is they don't have the contract for SeaTac. Yellow Cab has the contract to stay there parked, ready for people to get off the plane. The
Yeah,
only
you got
way
to
you
go to the
get
parking
Uber or
garage.
Lyft is if you call and schedule it. Then they'll come up there and pick you up. But they're not allowed to just sit there and solicit people to come on their Ubers and Lyfts. They're
Oh
scheduled
yeah,
on.
no, I already have one Lyft booked, and I I have them booked for 12 noon on the 22nd, and I have 1 hour prior to arrival to cancel. So
12 noon on Sunday, you said?
22nd,
Friday.
Saturday.
Oh, Friday. Okay. So you said Sunday. Linda says, father-in-law, he was in hospice. Who?
Ernest, maybe?
Wait, is that your father-in-law, Linda, or somebody else? Or
No, Karma's father-in-law passed.
no, he was on hospice. Okay, so he passed, but he was on hospice. Okay, I got you.
I can't
Um,
believe Glenda's still awake.
it's only what? Oh, they're East Coast, right? Quarter to 10. It's not even 10 o'clock yet.
Well, yeah, but she's had one heck of a busy week.
Well, haven't we all?
I'm gonna have to say not as busy as her.
Yeah, no, I know she's had a really bad busy week.
But she's a trooper. Sir Grace is a rock star, and Puppers is king. So, like I said, Miss Ann, it was worth an email. Like I said, they've been tremendously amazing to me. Um, they said they normally don't accept packages, but there's no problem. Rebecca's going to put it in her office for me. And yeah. So we will, yeah. I still think it's better to give everybody their stuff on Saturday night so we don't have to carry that box around.
No, because not everybody's going to be there.
Well, we'll take the bag.
Miss Ann won't even be there.
Yes, you will.
No, she's not. She's not going to be there unless she books at the hotel. If she doesn't book at that hotel, she will not be there because she'll be at the airport. And then
She will book.
And she'll
I
go
know.
from the airport to the boat.
I know it. I've talked to the man upstairs who's getting in contact with Rebecca and going to put it in her heart to give the lovely, sweet Lady of the South 2 rooms at a discount.
Not everybody will be there Saturday.
I'm only joking, Lisa.
Oh, well, you gotta laugh or something, you know? Come on. I'm thinking, you sound like you were serious. But
I
no.
was just trying to get your goat. But yeah, no.
She wants to do it at Monday's meet and mingle.
Yeah.
Meet and mingle.
So, like I said, I can't carry the box on the ship because there's just no way I can do it. But if we can divvy out the stuff that's in it.
Yeah, we'll get it on. We'll get it on there. Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
You ain't got to carry it.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about it. It's just, there's no way.
All we need is those blue things.
No, that's only a small percentage of what's in it.
Oh, the other stuff we ain't worried about the other stuff. You can give away all that you want Saturday.
We'll figure it out. But we're not doing it Saturday night.
Miss Lisa, I'm only playing.
She has spoken. Yep. You don't want the wrath from Lisa. Trust me.
It's fun to stir. It's fun to stir the pot.
She just acts like an angel.
So what he's saying is she's an angel with horns. Sometimes the halo.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I just said she just acts like an angel. Acts like an angel. Do, 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 do. Miss Ann would know that song.
Why are you trying to say Miss Ann's old?
No, she could relate because she's my age.
So then she's old.
I ain't gonna say that, Lisa. She's my age.
You better go send him a link. Oh yeah, you can't yet. Hang on.
Nope.
You gotta accept. You gotta accept that email first.
Okay, you sent it again? I'll go in there right now.
No, I sent it once.
I'm telling you,
I would have to take Tony, come on up. I'd have to delete you and then re-add you, and I'm not going to do that while we're live.
Is it coming? It came from EV Mux, right?
Either Rambling with the Brooms or EV Mux. Yep. And like I say, it should have been the same thing that you got from Tony. Mickey at Creekside Maples. No, I'm going to have to say that's Tony at Creekside Maples.
Yeah, you also got to change you get Thursday 17 days till we sell. Actually, more, it's less than that now.
Yeah, look at right here below me.
Yeah, but I think
days till we meet, 16 days till we sell.
But your studio says Thursday, 17 days till we sell.
Yeah, on Thursday it was 17.
Yeah, but you're using the same live. You're using the same.
No.
Yeah, because I'm looking right at it right now.
Where? I don't know where you're seeing that.
If you go back to your studio, where you go to your studio names on your dashboard, says
Yeah.
copy. You did copy of
Oh,
procrastination
yeah.
Thursday.
I just have those up because on Thursday I edit it and then I repost it up.
I know. So you're using a repost, but it still has that Thursday procrastination
Yeah. If,
Thursday.
if you look up at the very top, it says August the 8th at 8 p.m. That's today's. And it's got 2 Cruising Alaska mugs. And I meant to pack a couple of those, and yeah, I totally forgot. But so, yeah, your stuff. Oh, hi. Now he's gone.
No, I'm back.
Oh my God. He's going to be the death of me, folks. He's going to be the death of me.
See, look.
Okay, so there.
I got control now. You
clicked
see?
on it. He can get in and do whatever he wants now.
Yeah, but you see, don't tell me you can't adjust the screens. Look, see? Don't make me come in there. I don't even know nothing about EV Mux.
You've done more studying of AV Mux than me.
Okay, so
I
this
don't.
other one, I have to
I
bring
haven't
this other
had
one back
time.
in.
What's going on, Scotty? I rewatched Richard's thing, so yeah, I know where to go get the crab now. And somebody said that the price of king crab has went down because of the supply.
Because there's more.
But yeah. So guys, if you want to get cruising content, Scott's content is usually pretty good. Controversial cruising. He does a live between him and Bill at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Okay, Miss Ann, T minus 14 days and we will see you. Well, actually, no, you won't land yet because you're coming in later. Technically, it's only
But she's got her farm thing tomorrow.
6:50.
She's got her farm. The what do you call that thing? That Saturday
Farmers market.
What's it called? Man, I tell you, I hate 63. Farmers market. I'm thinking, wow,
Yeah.
I know the word. She's got farmers market tomorrow, so she's got to get to bed. She's got to get up early
Absolutely.
on a Saturday, and it's not for cartoons.
Would you quit pressing stuff? What's going on, Tony?
Hey Scott, what's up, buddy?
Nothing. I got to try to figure out how to get rid of this.
Get rid of what?
This thing over my head. Or I guess there. The I'm streaming live. I don't even touching it. You're the one streaming live. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
You must have done something when Tony came in, because I was just talking about Miss Ann, and then all of a sudden everything said trying to.
So now you're going to blame it on Tony.
You guys hear me?
I'm blaming it on you. Tony came in because I was just talking about Miss Ann, and then all of a sudden everything said. But she's got her farm stand to do tomorrow. Somebody's got a line open.
You've got 2 open.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, because now it's quiet. Actually, yeah, it is. It's Tony.
Thank you. I rest my case.
Well, you can rest your case. Actually, yeah, it is.
Thank you. I rest my case.
Well, you can rest your case.
Somebody's got a YouTube open.
Yeah, Tony does.
Thank you. I rest my case.
Tony, turn off your YouTube.
I muted him so you can see. It's Tony. Somebody got Tony. You got YouTube open somewhere.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, there we go.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, I had it on my phone on the big screen and then on my laptop.
That'll do it.
All right, Goober. Now you can say, "I'm sorry, Jesse. I messed up. I knew it wasn't you. I forgive you. I learned something this week,
Who
Scott.
do you
I forgive
think?
you.
Who do you think
I
you're
forgive you.
talking to?
I forgive you, Scott. Why?
Well,
I have
thanks.
to
Thanks.
because I have to. We laughing, Tony. Yeah, I've been wrong, but I forgive you, Scott. That doesn't mean I accept what you did, but I forgive you.
I didn't do anything.
So Scott, you're trying to get rid of the I'm streaming live with AV Mux, are you?
Yes.
Do you have a paid version or no?
Paid.
Then if you have the paid version, then you can go in and remove this under, I think it's under logo or things like that.
Is
Layers,
it under brand?
maybe?
I think it's under brand, isn't it?
Or brand. You have to go in and build your scene. And so what you have to do is remove the layers.
Okay.
Yeah. And each thing, just think of it this way. Everything you see on this screen is a layer. Like every person you add in, every like logo, everything you see, every name, it's all.
Why? Who muted Tony?
Nobody did. I guess it. Did you let Johnny in?
Okay, are you guys playing with me? Because I can't hear anybody now.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
I went and did it for you.
Now
I already went and let him in.
Hey.
Hey! It's a brand new night.
So he's got a full belly, and
Oh my
he's
gosh.
full of the Lord.
Yeah, but no, he's batching it, so he can do whatever he wants.
No,
Oh, that's
I'm not
right.
batching it. Christine is
left
here.
Today.
I thought she went to North Dakota or South Dakota.
We went to eat tonight. We went to the Princess tonight. And I got to say hello to the I don't care girl right when we went in.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Hi, Lisa.
She better
Oh,
be back
man.
there. She better be back there doing what?
I am.
Getting back to that, you have to go in and remove all of these different things as your. It's like a scene or a layer, and that's
Okay.
what you do. And it takes a little bit to figure it all out, but once you do, it's really simple. Like,
I love it. Like it's really, this is my second week with using it,
yeah.
and I absolutely love it.
Well, that's
Can you
what
get rid of that thing over your face?
I'm trying.
Yeah. So there you go.
See?
There you go.
See? Look at me.
Yeah, it looks good now.
Now I'll put that back up.
Yeah, put it back up. Yeah.
Hi, sorry. Oh, man.
Hey,
Well,
Tony.
anyway, yeah. Hey.
So,
hey,
yeah, okay, now I see what you say about the layers, and you can
everything
do
just-
a whole bunch of stuff. And
Yeah, just think of it as a sandwich, and everything you want on the sandwich is its own layer. And
okay.
so you add to it or you take from it. and it's just as easy as that. And if you're building your scene, now you can add anything to it you want to, or you can take anything out of it you want to. The beauty of it is when you're done creating it, you don't have to keep doing it. You can come back to the same thing every single week. All you do is change your date, maybe your thumbnail, your title if you want to, but everything else will stay the same. So
Now, so all that I do is go into the dashboard, click on, say, the today's date. I tried to do that today from last Friday's, but it wouldn't allow me to change the date.
yeah, so you have to go in under. Oh, it's hard for me to think of it all, but anyway,
No, it's all
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's all good, Tony. Like I say, I'm gonna get on to. I've actually watched a couple YouTube tutorials, and
well
they're usually pretty good.
now that I use it all the time, um, it really is nice, and Jesse can attest to that as well. It
Mm-hmm.
really is really a really excellent program. It is so far beyond StreamYard that
Oh yeah.
it's like you look at it and go, "Where you been all my life?" You know.
Yeah.
So
Well, this here is just about as good as Bautissimo, but it's going to take a lot to beat Bautissimo.
well, I had that. I found that there's too many. It's too glitchy to everything else. I found it was anyway.
Really?
But with this here, like, because I'm used to using what's that other one?
OBS.
OBS, and this is a
Oh, okay.
like
This
OBS.
this kind of merged OBS and StreamYard together, and
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because
have
if
the best of
StreamYard and
both.
OBS got together and had a kid, it'd be EV-Mux.
Now, how do you turn off the localized recording? That's one that I can't figure out. I'll have to look up that
Yeah, it's real.
because it wouldn't let me start broadcasting tonight until I went back in and deleted some of the programs.
Just before you start going live,
Mhm.
it'll ask you up, and I believe it's the top right corner, whether you
Okay.
want to record, live record, whatever. And I don't see the need in having to live record. So you shut it off. You just click it and it shuts it off, and
Okay.
you're good to go. It's that simple. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can see where you would live record it if you did not upload it to YouTube. But
Yeah.
since you upload it as a destination to YouTube, you have it there as a recording. So you don't need
Exactly.
to record. Now,
Yeah.
if you were not using YouTube, some people use EV-Mux that don't use YouTube.
Yeah.
So I can see where they would record it.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but say we were doing this meeting between the four of us on a Monday, and I wanted to play it on a Friday, I'd record it and then play it on Friday.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Well, for me, like you said, Jesse, it's all uploaded, so I don't see the need to record it.
No.
So.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a good program. I like it. So.
Well, what? $25 a month if you go monthly, or I don't know how much it is a year, but all right, Sandy, you take
All right,
care.
Sandy. See you in 14 days.
I see
14 days, we're hugging
cruising
necks.
came in.
Controversial cruising, yeah. Well, I know with StreamYard, it was like $50-$60 a month, because it was
Yeah, it's going up.
it's 45 American, and you switch that over, it's 37 cents on the dollar, man.
Yep.
And so like they just didn't have enough options. To me, it wasn't that good to pay that kind of money.
Well, I do yearly, and it was going to be around $600 a year.
Yeah.
And that's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and I think EV-Mux, I can't remember, but I think it's like American $19.99.
It was 14. No, it was 25 a month. But then, if you do it yearly, I think it's $19.
Yeah.
And it's under $200. But American, it brings it up to the $300 mark, which is still cheaper than what we were paying for StreamYard.
So
I know.
I've already gone in and created my account and got all, I'm getting all my scenes built and I got music added in there. So that
Okay.
so when my StreamYard as contract is up in March, I'm going to automatically switch over to this.
And I
Yeah.
love that's a good point, Jesse. I love the music that you can add in. Um, there's two things you have to know about that though. Is you have to use a file converter. For some reason, you can't drag and drop music from like YouTube library or anything like that. Uh,
Oh,
Now you have to use a file converter. Now there's all kinds of free file converters, and
okay.
so all you have to do is go online, Google file converters, pick one, and then it'll ask you to start converting. Yes. And then you just pick what music you want it to convert. It'll convert it over to MP3 or whatever format they need. And then instantly it'll do it, and then you can download it, save it in the playlist. And what I love about that is you can drop that right into EVMux, and the playlist there is so much better because with StreamYard you had to stay there. I know I did every song you had to
Yeah.
click on it to start, click on the next one to start, and all that. With EVMux, you can pre-program it to recognize your playlist, drop that playlist into whatever you're doing, and it will play literally through each and every one. And
Right.
Okay.
it'll fade in or fade out and fade in the next one. It's really smooth transitionally to do all
Yeah.
this. And I really enjoy that. The only thing is you have to use a file converter to get your music over into EVMux. So um, just remember that, and it's not hard to do. It's not complicated. So
Yeah. Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Your
But
little thing is kind of deceiving down there at the bottom.
why?
Says 14 days till we meet.
Well, it is
15.
14 days for about 50% of us.
Good
Yeah.
night, Tony.
When we meet at the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be
And then
15
Johnny and
before we meet
Tony
him
and
at the
Angie
hotel.
and Miss Ann, they're 15 days.
Yeah, we're getting in there Thursday afternoon. Is it Thursday? No, Friday.
Friday.
Friday afternoon through 3:30. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get there
Well,
Saturday, I think around, I'm not sure. It seems like it's around 11 o'clock or something
Yeah. It
like
seemed like
that.
you
Yeah.
said 11. You said around
Yeah.
11.
yeah,
I remember.
you're in a half decent time.
And we're just going to do whatever we can do that, and then we're going to get on because man, I'm not a fan of Seattle. Everybody out there, you're going to hear it from me the whole time. I'm not a fan of Seattle, so it's almost as bad as going to California to me, but it's a necessary evil for me to get on the ship. So there you go.
And yeah, no, it's that's it. There's only a couple destinations that Debbie and I want to do. You know, she's always wanted to do the fish market. We want to go out and see the stadium, take some pictures, just do the normal touristy stuff, and then yeah,
Well, I
jump
know
on the ship Sunday morning and
for us, it's our 35th, and I don't care what it's doing in Seattle. I don't care who lives in Seattle.
yeah,
We're just excited that we're doing this, and it has been way too long to meet everybody. And to us, it's about the people we're going to meet finally physically. Um,
yes,
and I couldn't care less what rain is falling on someone else's parade. For us, it's about all you guys meeting, all you
yeah.
guys and that stuff. So of course, Scott, you've been here at the house, but um, but everyone else, it's gonna be good times. Good times.
I agree. We're going to have a
It,
lot of fun on the ship. I'm excited about the ship itself.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually being on the water and stuff like that.
it's
It's
a
just
small city.
I don't like flights and
Yeah.
then I don't there's just I'm an old country boy. I'm way out here in the woods and stuff like that, and I kind of like that. But I am going to look forward to being on the ship because on the ship I'm kind of captured. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a good time with whatever's everything there, but
Yeah.
I'm not captured anywhere else. So there you go.
Well, no, you know, there's so much stuff to do, or there's nothing to do. Whatever you want.
Yeah,
You
and that's
know, if
what
you
I
want to
like
keep
about it
yourself busy
is
the entire time,
Yeah.
you can do that. And
I
Well,
if
think
you
we
want to
only
just
have
yeah.
certain things that we have scheduled that we
yeah,
have to do,
Yeah.
yeah,
and the rest of it is just
Yeah.
exactly.
vacation.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing for us. Like Tony and I haven't been away since 2016.
Mm.
Uh, it's just focus on work, 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 and I'm a workaholic anyway. That's just who I am. I mean, um, if I'm around here, I'm working. That's just, and Johnny, you're probably a lot the same way, and everyone else too, you know. But that's for me to not work. I have to remove myself from this the whole environment that I exist in and move to another one for a while so
Yeah.
that I can't grab a chainsaw or I can't grab a hammer or I can't, you know what I'm saying? And so for us, um, again, we're just excited about the whole journey, you know, and it's just going to
The
be fun.
only thing that you're going to be grabbing is binoculars and a camera and taking a picture of the beautiful scenery.
Well, that ain't right either, Scott. I'm going to be grabbing my wife too. So,
Hey, buddy. TMI. TMI.
hey, man, with 35 years married, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
we're going to be 30 in May, so she's told me that we're going again, but
Yeah,
not to Alaska. We're going somewhere warm.
yeah, yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Speaking of that, what do you think it's going to be for like? I've been watching, and they're calling for like cooler than normal for the next couple of weeks in Alaska.
Jesse put
Oh,
everything in the chat.
I'll pull it up again.
Whenever, yeah, he'll pull it up, but uh, again, dress on layers, bring a rain suit, and you'll be fine.
But see, the thing is cooler than normal is fine with me because we're going to be leaving like it's around 100 here. If it's not 100 every day, it feels like 105 or the what do
Yeah,
you call it, the heat index or whatever.
yeah.
So we are ready to get away from the heat. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you know, and I'm going to be quite honest. We are here too. Like we have not had any rain in over 2 weeks, and we were supposed to get some rain this weekend, and well, except for the tornado tonight.
Where's the tornado tonight?
Here,
What happened?
it's offline again.
I never
yeah,
heard it.
yeah, Jesse, you just got to hang on. No, it's up.
It's up there.
So for some
How come
reason, it's
all I
not
see is
showing
until
Jesse.
it says offline?
Yeah. Let me try bringing it in again. Okay, so there it is right there.
I
I'm
can
going to
see it
add
there.
it to the scene. There it goes. Hold on. Let me transition it. Okay, now I transitioned it. Okay, so there's the. Let me see if I can do a better job on the screen. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Guess I want to swap that. There you go. Okay, let me transition that. Okay, how about that?
There
So
you go.
there's the month, and this is for Juneau. I just picked Juneau because it's right in the middle. And there's the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Look at that. 57, 46, 59, 50,
Hey
58,
man,
48.
that's my game right there, man.
Johnny's
Well,
Johnny's gonna be laying outside the pool all by
Yeah,
himself. Everybody else is bundled
I'll be
up in
laying out.
carcass.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yesterday morning, it was 10 degrees above freezing here. So
Yeah,
it really is not going to be a whole lot different than what we're used to in the mornings here right now. So
and
Yeah. Man,
and
I dream
we're
of 10
crazy
degrees
up
above
here, Tony.
freezing.
We're still
Whatever.
like we're high 80s or low
Well, don't get me
90s.
wrong. It was 33 here today, which is 90 what?
Oh,
92 or
yeah.
something like that.
So,
But the temperature is going to drop. It drops every night, and it's really, really nice in the mornings. And right now, it's beautiful outside. And so, for me, I'm used to that kind of weather. It ain't going to affect us. Again, I don't care. Look, it's just
you can
going to.
go inside on the ship if you need to.
Yeah,
That's it, Johnny. That's it.
I, I,
They got panoramic windows all
yeah,
the way around on several floors.
I'm not concerned about weather. I'm not concerned about
No.
temperature. None of it. We are going to have fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What about the plane trip there, Tony? What about the taxi ride? Are you concerned about any of that?
If I have to hitchhike and take an Uber and climb the last mountain carrying my wife in a backpack, we're going to do it. We're going to do it with a smile on and say, yes, we made it.
Well, you know what, Tony? I might be doing that. once we figure out what Air Canada does.
Yeah,
Hey,
they're
you
not.
should have flew out of Bangor, Maine.
That's it, man. They're not
Well,
going to go on strike.
who are you flying with, Tony?
My wife.
But
I'm here all week, man. Wow. There you go. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, we were supposed to be flying with Tony and Angie, but that didn't work out, even though they switched their flight and everything.
Yeah, we're on United. So United
So,
Advance.
yeah, like it seems like even down in the U.S., like who is it? I think it's Danny and Terry. They're flying Alaska. No, sorry, Jamie and Nick. They're flying Alaska Airways out of Dallas. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, they live up that way.
Well, I'm
And
sure.
the guys that are coming out of Toronto, they said that they're coming. Hey, makeup mom and son. They're coming out of flying Alaska as well.
Yeah.
I don't really know what we're flying. I have no idea.
United or American usually is who they
Well,
use.
I'm sure that wherever we're flying, we're going to go south before we go north.
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
you got to go to Dallas, you got to go to Tulsa, Dallas, and then take off from there. So,
Yeah.
and that's the
Yeah,
reason why
Neil and
you
them are
said they were
flying out of
flying
Dallas.
Alaska Airlines out of Dallas.
But Neil, you guys are coming in on Friday, are you not? I think that's what Beth said. They were coming in on Friday.
Yeah. I know with us, I think we got to leave the house here at 5 in the morning. I think something like that. And I mean, it's going to be a long day. But again, we don't care. But
That's it.
I think we get on the plane before 6.
yeah. Well, we're
We're 5:15.
Yeah, we stop over. We fly from Bangor to Chicago. We have a layover in O'Hare for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, which I absolutely love 2 hour layovers because it gives you a chance to get to where you're going, find your gate, grab a snack,
Actually, you could be on the same plane as Glenda and Sir Grace because they were coming in about the same time as you, and I believe they drop into O'Hare as well.
Well, it could be because out of O'Hare, we go from there to Seattle
Yeah.
on United. So
Right now with Air Canada, if they don't strike, we're flying Ottawa to Toronto, Toronto to Seattle. And if they strike, I was talking to United. She said that they have to give us relatively the same flight.
Well, Scott, here's the thing, buddy. They're not going to strike. Don't worry about it. Just speak it.
if they strike, they're again, they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, they have a mandate, but a mandate doesn't mean they're going to strike. That just means if things
No.
don't work out the way they want, they have the legal right to do that. But
Yeah.
the last thing they want to do is go on strike because it's 50% of their pay gone for who knows how long, and it's right in vacation time. So there's
Yeah.
nobody that's wanting to do that. And they're
Yeah.
going to carry it on through. And so to me, it's like, you're not going on strike. Don't worry about it. Don't even let that play into.
Actually, I feel so much better now, Tony, because I called United yesterday and had a very good talk with one of the ladies,
Yeah,
and she said, "Listen, right now your layovers in Toronto. Come next Saturday, if they do strike, you're gonna fly into O'Hare and O'Hare to Chicago.
yeah, yeah,
And if they do that, I'm there. So if I go through Toronto, I'm there at 11:15, and if I go through O'Hare, I'm in Seattle at 11.
yeah.
Howdy, Lisa.
And the whole thing is, sometimes, I mean, travel can be daunting. Sometimes it can be intimidating sometimes and stuff. But you have to look at it and go, but where are we going? What are we doing? What's the end result here? And if it's to us, it's just worth it because
Mhm.
look what we get to do. You know, uh,
Yeah.
for us, like,
It's kind of like that. That's kind of like that saying: "A bad day fishing is better than a good day at work."
well, that's
Now,
it.
I've got a question here. Is not Tony or Angie ex-military? Are
Angie
they not veteran?
is a VA nurse. I
No,
don't know if she's ex-military.
I didn't know if Tony was or not. Um, and the reason I say that, Angie, is United, you get 5% off if you're a veteran, or like even for Debbie and I, because Kyle is in the military, mom and dad get the discount as well.
Well, hey,
So if we end up flying United, we get 5% off the ticket price.
there's something to shout about. All those things are good things.
Oh, it's beautiful. Like it's the only airline that does it. So I love United. Um, they're always very accommodating. Because of my neck, they try to put me into first class if it's not sold out. And I just say to Debbie, you go back with the peasants. I'll be in first class.
Isn't that awful? Peasants.
And then she hits me in the neck
So
and takes first class, and I go back with the peasants.
You're referring to us as peasants.
No, you're not on my flight.
Isn't that awful?
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
I'm referring my wife as a
Who
peasant.
who died and left you in charge anyway?
Nobody as of yet. So that's a good thing.
Oh, man. No, it's going to be fun. That's it.
Yeah. Boom, chicka bow wow.
Exactly.
You know.
It's a big enough ship. If you and
Virginia.
your wife want to go away somewhere, get away and just spend time together, you can do it. If you want to, hang out with a few people, you can do it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait for the casino pull on the Monday.
Hey,
that is going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Virginia says they had 66 years last January. Does that mean she's been married 66 years?
I believe
Holy
so.
moly.
Yes.
Wow.
Congratulations, Virginia. I can't believe you put up with him. I mean, you know what I mean. That's a long time to be married, 66 years. Lisa and I will be, how many more days? Holy moly, in about another week.
Don't forget that one.
Right, another week, it's 42 years.
She may be leaving you behind if you forget that on the way up.
Yeah,
well, we've been concentrating on this cruise. I have anniversary is the last thing on my mind.
Johnny, what was you saying? How long you guys been together?
26.
26. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're 30 in May.
Yeah, we've been 35 married, 37 together. So
We've been 42, happily married 12.
yeah,
Happily
right.
married for 12.
Yeah.
That awful.
Until you retired and started, getting in her hair.
No, it's actually about 4.5 actually happily because ever since we were both retired, we're happily married now. Before we were just married.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Well, we've
Oh, okay,
started weaning
Benji.
our pheasants. so they're, I
They
don't know
probably
where
don't want.
they're at right now.
They probably don't want to leave, Johnny. They know where they're getting fed.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
but
gonna come. They're gonna go in with the chickens.
yeah, no, they're. I think I don't know what happened today. I was in the house for a while, and we went back outside and looked around. They were gone. I don't know if one of the hawks around here spooked them or something like that. Because when pheasants fly, they
Yeah.
fly. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't
Hmm.
just they go, and
They're
so I
fast.
don't know if they've left or if
Yeah.
they'll be back here in the morning or what. But it doesn't really matter because our whole plan was just to turn them loose, even though pheasants in the woods doesn't sound very good, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Could
They
you
probably-
could you put them in a coop and put a door on one of them automatic doors for them?
No, they generally they like to roost. They like to be in the pen, but they roost outside inside there. They don't really like to be inside the box.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They
Um,
like to be in the
they
elements.
like to be where they can see and hear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like they left yesterday, yesterday evening, and we didn't know where they were. I got up this morning, I went out there, and I'd caught a raccoon. So the raccoon was out there fighting everything, but the pheasants were all just running around out there. I mean, and they went back and they were in the pen all afternoon. They went in because I leave the door open. They went in there and they dust in there and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then this evening, when I went back out there, they were nowhere around.
Are these pheasants you raised, Johnny?
Yes, I went to an auction and I actually bought 10 little pheasants about that tall. The ringneck pheasants.
Yeah.
And two of them figured out a way of not being alive anymore by their own wing or foot or whatever. One of them flew up in the top and found a wire that was hanging down from the top that we used to have a waterer hanging from,
Right.
and hung itself. Got its head in a loop and hung itself. The other one, there was a PVC waterer on the side of the pen inside, and I didn't have the cap on it because I wasn't using it at all, but it still had some water down in it, old water. And one of them flew up right down the pipe, and I didn't realize it, and got down in there and drowned. So, but we had 8
Oops.
left, and of those 8, I think 5 of them are males, and they just, for a while they've been easier to deal with than chickens. It's really wild to watch them because they'll flatten out there on the ground in the yard, and you can walk out there toward them, and all of a sudden they just flush like crazy, just like you're in Kansas or something. They just flush and go, and and they'll fly plumb out of sight.
Yeah.
And here in a couple of minutes, you'll hear, beep, 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 and here they come walking back or running back.
Yeah.
And so,
But what's crazy if you take because we have a lot of pheasants up here too, and it's crazy, but that behavior is the same in the wild. Like you can, because we pheasant hunt up here, but you can flush pheasants and
Yeah.
wait for an hour and come back, and they will have made their way back to the. It's crazy. For some reason, they do that, And ruffled grouse, partridge, same thing. You can go into a covey of partridge, and you'll flush them, and then the next day you'll come back to the same tree, and the same 5 partridge will be sitting in the same tree again.
right.
Oh yeah, they're dumb as stumps. Like
Yeah.
I've hit one with a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
It flew right into the front of the 4-wheeler.
Yeah. But good eating though, especially partridge, ruffle
Oh, I
grouse.
love it.
Well, see, we've gotten a few pheasants with like the side view mirror on the car up in South Dakota
Yeah.
because they're always running alongside the highway
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But
Yeah.
these pheasants they're a pretty cool deal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Pretty birds.
Um, I'm excited. I'm hoping that they kind of settle in, especially if they can get over there where I've been starting my dozer work and doing all that stuff over there.
Yeah.
I'm making it a lot bigger. It'll be a good place for them to hang out. You
Are
know,
you gonna put some like tall grass? What are you putting in for them to hide?
there's actually a native warm season grass here that's really tall. I brush hogged it down, but it comes right back, and I'm thinking about leaving that if I can get those pheasants to start hanging out in there, because I would love to see pheasants every once in a while. Just every once in a while, see one while I'm out and about. That would be
Yeah.
just awesome to me.
Well, they're up here in like the cornfields or the wheat grain fields. You'll see them just about in every field. You know, they really like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
well,
the tree line.
yeah,
Right.
there's lots of turkeys are taking over up here. We've got hundreds upon hundreds of turkeys.
Yeah.
We
Well,
have quite a gaggle of them that they should be back here soon. They go somewhere during the summer, but in the fall and the spring, oh my God, there has to be at least 50 of them in the field right behind us.
Well, there's a
so
field. There, yeah, go ahead, Johnny. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just going to ask you: have you ever how do turkeys and pheasants get along together?
Well, far as I can tell, because we have them both here, I've never seen them have issues. I've seen them both in the same fields.
Mm.
Uh, I've seen now turkeys. What I have noticed is that turkeys will. It's like they segregate away from them; that they won't intermingle. And the pheasants are really flighty, and so sometimes if a turkey, you get a big tom that's puffing up and making his presence known and stuff, things like that. You'll see the pheasants take off, but they'll always seem to come back. But I've seen them interact in the same fields, no problem at all. But
Okay.
we have a lot more turkeys than we do pheasants. So
I was wondering because we've got a ton of pheasants. I mean, turkeys around here,
turkeys, yeah, yeah.
and
Now I think that, of course, Jake turkeys they're like teenagers that just got their first kiss. It's ridiculous how they go on. You
right,
So they keep things stirred up a lot, and I find pheasants are a little more calm that way during that mating season and stuff. But no, I think they do fine together. I don't see around here anyway. They seem to. So yeah,
well, good.
but we've
But
had them on turkeys.
I mean, it may be a failed experiment, but it didn't cost me much to get it going. So we'll see what happens, and
I've
I can
seen,
always get more.
yeah,
So,
Exactly.
I've seen deer frolicking with turkeys in fields and stuff. Like they'll come right over and put their head right down to the turkey and all that. I've seen them do that. It's funny how they know what's safe and what isn't. It's amazing how they understand those things.
right, right, yeah. So
Miss Linda, you must be a way behind.
yeah, Linda's behind.
Yeah, did Michelle come in and make up mom and son? How you doing? Welcome in.
Yeah, yeah. I already said hi to her.
So, so, so we will see you guys, I guess, in 15 days.
Yep.
I think whenever we get, since I think we're staying at the same place.
Yep.
So whenever we get there, we're just going to kind of figure out where some you guys are, and then because we'll probably get there before we can even get in our room. Usually check-in is what, like 3 or 4 o'clock at those places, and we'll be there like.
Well, if they don't have your room set already, you can always put your stuff in our room, until
Yeah.
your
Yeah, I
room's
was gonna
ready.
say.
That's what I was hoping to do. So we
Yeah.
could just kind of put our stuff somewhere, and
Yeah.
then maybe we can go eat lunch or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Well, we're
um,
going to be at the Pike. As far as I know, the Pike Market. We're going to have some lunch there, and I know. I think Glenda wants to go to the first Starbucks, the original Starbucks, and everything there is like back the day, like day of. It's all antique stuff that they sell there, and
you know,
You mean
yeah, we'll
coffee's only 50 cents?
yeah, coffee's
well,
50.
that's what I said to her. Somehow I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I think
No.
Starbucks is you either like it
And
or you
it's not
don't.
even good coffee.
No, we don't go to Starbucks at all. I just can't bring myself to $6-7 for whatever they call it. You know,
I
um,
can't.
Yeah.
you know.
It's Starbucks is what is it? It's that foo coffee, isn't it?
I don't.
It's white chick coffee.
Yeah, it's like doctored up. There's maybe some coffee bean in it somewhere, maybe, but the rest of it's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, we like grinding our own coffee beans and French pressing and all that stuff. That's what we like, you know. So
Coffee is $10, Neil says. I imagine. Yeah, and I won't be drinking any of that $10 coffee.
no,
Well, no, even if you get the Starbucks on the ship, it's like $167, I think, per
for what?
person
What?
to get
If you get the
unlimited
Starbucks
Starbucks
package.
on the ship.
Well, yeah, that ain't happening.
No, no. Like I
We
say,
checked. It's funny. We checked today because we wanted to know because we thought about taking some coffee beans and you know, a little coffee grinding them with us on the boat and everything. And so we didn't know if we could fly, like bring coffee on the on the airplane. So we found out today that you can. You can take
Oh
coffee.
wow,
Yeah, you can take coffee right on the airplane with you. So
that's good.
yeah.
That is
So
good.
but then it's when we get there. Okay, so we're on a ship. So where do you get the French press now?
I
Uh,
was gonna say,
yeah. So
they do have some coffee makers, but not very many.
yeah. So, but you can get these like they're pour over like they have the glass thing, and then there's like a funnel on top, and you put your paper in
Yeah.
there, and you
Yeah.
put beans, and you pour it over and all that, and it's a drip coffee, and that's
So
really
that's the way that the Max has their coffee.
yeah
It's in those glass things, and you pour the hot water, and it drips.
yeah. But
That's their coffee stations with
I
that.
I think we're just gonna find a good coffee shop on the ship and be happy with it.
So I want to ask you something. Jesse sent us a video the other day of hacks. It's cruise ship hacks and stuff, and we watched it, and it was talking about how you don't want to prepay your gratuities, and you don't. You know, there's a bunch of stuff in there that I wasn't familiar with or anything like that. So, have you guys talked about any of that stuff at all, Jesse?
I always prepay my gratuities. If not, what they add on to your account is more money than your prepay.
What do you
So
mean?
okay,
So
you have to
you
give
can
your
choose how
steward
much you give
so
them,
much
Scott.
money. Sorry, what's that?
You can choose how much you give them.
Yes.
Um, yeah, well,
Unless you prepay. Unless you
your
prepay.
steward, they say is like $20 a day to make up your room, and you know, so I, again, it's your vacation. If you want to go down to guest services and pull it, you can do that. Like if you have horrible service at one of the
Well,
restaurants,
that's what they were talking about on the hack. You need to watch the video. So the video actually showed how they, if they know that you're prepaid, if they know that you have already paid, they don't have to give you great service because you've already paid. You can, they can just come in there and just, whatever. And because they know they got their money anyway. So if you haven't prepaid, they know they have to actually earn it. So, and that's what the hack said. So
So
if they
yeah,
give you good service, you give them good tip. And they remember that. And they said and one of the things they said was the first day, if you're going to tip somebody, give them a good tip right off the bat.
oh yeah,
They remember that. They remember that person gave you good tip, and they start giving you good service because they remember it. But the hack said if you prepay up front, they don't have to do. I mean, they can do whatever,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it doesn't
well,
matter.
you'll be able to
They
tell
got the
after the
money.
first day. You'll be able to tell after the
So
first day.
whenever we were on Carnival last January, we had two waiters that were horrible. I went to guest services and I pulled their money. All you do is just go up and write down, tell them who it was, and that you want that money back. You
If I don't
don't
give it
want
to them,
them
I
to
don't have
get
to do
their
that.
chunk of the money.
So every day that they come in, make up your room for you. Now,
Yes.
obviously, you can. It's probably like a hotel. Now, correct me if I'm wrong because I've never been on a cruise, but I know at a hotel you can put a thing on your door that says "Do not disturb" and they won't bother you.
So it's
Uh,
a
Correct.
light.
It's a light.
It's a
yeah,
light. You press a button at your
yeah.
door, and if the light, I think if the light's on, they'll bypass your room.
Well, I hope so because we'll probably not have them come in the entire week. Same way it is whenever I go anywhere else. We'll make our own bed. If we need towels, somebody can get us some. We'll go get some towels if we have to. But
Yeah.
other than that, I really don't like people running around in my room whenever I'm not there. I know they can, and I read this. I mean, that was in that thing that they can come in at any time based on what they consider security checks
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that. That it doesn't matter if you've got the light on or not or anything like that. But if they're just doing regular making your bed thing, I don't have to have anybody make my bed. I can make my own bed.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to push the button and hope they don't come in. So those people that have to make $20 a day to make my bed, they don't have to because I don't want them coming in.
So if they do that, though, what's the what's the proper etiquette? Again, this is coming from somebody that's never been on a cruise ship. So what's the proper etiquette? I know in a hotel, the lady comes in, she brings you towels, she picks up the dirty ones, blah blah blah, and you give them $10-$20 for doing, it's a tip for them. Is it basically the same thing on the cruise ship? Like people come in, they do those things, and you tip them. I mean,
You
what's
get the same person all week, all
okay?
7 days. You get the same person. I always give them. I introduce myself and chit chat with them, and I normally give them 40 right off the bat.
Okay,
And they can't do enough for you.
yeah.
Like that you'll have little towel things, and you know
So,
it,
so,
it and again,
we've
I
okay. I'll
also
tell you this.
Jesse, go
I've
ahead.
cruised with
We've been
people
on
like
six
Johnny.
cruises, and we've done it both ways. Okay, there's pros
Yeah.
and cons to doing it. The prepaid and doing it non-prepaid. We've done it both ways. I will say this: that if you prepay it, obviously everybody's going to get a cut of that money, whether it's your room guy, your table guy, whatever. They kind of dole that, and then the guys behind the scenes that you don't see, like in the kitchen and stuff, they all get a cut of that. The thing about not doing it is you can give it to exactly who you want, and you can do that on a daily basis, or you can do it at the end of the week. Okay,
Yeah.
and you can leave it in the room at the end of the week at your last dinner. You can give it to Mayor D, or you can give it to your server if you have the same server. Now, if you're going to these buffet places where you don't have the servers the whole week, then obviously you don't have to pay a server. So it's up to you what you want to do, and whatever makes you happy. If whether whether you do it the prepaid, some people like to do it the prepaid because they don't have to worry about it. The other thing is if you don't prepay and you have the drink package, or you don't have the drink package, you can remember they're going to pay you're going to pay a gratuity. They're going to charge you a gratuity to your room for every one of them drinks
20%.
if you're not already prepaid.
So that's just alcohol beverage, or is that pop and
Everything.
It's all your beverage
Food.
packages.
Yeah.
See the money that you pay prepay it's including the prepay. I mean the gratuity for your drink package. But if you don't have that, then they'll serve your drink and then they're gonna add a tip and it'll go to your room.
yeah?
Yeah, it's either 20 or 25%.
Because I know for like you know, and I'm just trying to get my brain around these final
Yeah.
little things,
Absolutely.
and for us, cruising on a dime, it's a funny thing, but it's our reality. And so, we have a budget we have to stick to. And so, that's our life. That's the way it is. That's the reality.
Yeah.
Right.
So, at the end of this whole thing, I want to make sure we treat people right, but I also don't want to get off the boat and have my credit card charged for $500 of gratuities and everything else.
No.
So, because we Joni and I have to, balance all of that stuff.
Yeah.
See,
So-
I think. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, go ahead, Johnny.
But that video that Jesse sent us was a pretty good video, and you might have you seen it, Tony?
Yeah, he sent it to me too. So.
Okay, great. And so there was a lot of things about noise, where you're at on the ship, all kinds
You
of.
guys are good, though. You guys
It was-
have rooms
It was
above you.
really, really good. And I wish, I'm talking the drink. You can get a couple of different drink packages. You can get the soft drink package, or you can get the alcohol. The full
Or
package.
the coffee.
I guess
Or
the
coffee.
full package. If you get the one thing that I wish I'd have known that I saw in the actual video that Jesse sent was we didn't have to get the full drink package. We could have just got the soft drink package, and then if we wanted a drink, we could have
You pay
just
for
bought it.
Yeah.
And they they explained it real well. They said if you're a drinker, then the drink package is probably for you. But if you're like a social casual, occasionally, you have something with your meal type person, then
4 drinks a day.
then it's probably not the thing for you. You could probably get by. You will probably save money by just getting the drink that you want
The
when you
soda
want it.
package. Yeah.
The other thing is not to buy the drink of the day, because the drink of the day is made from the cheapest stuff they got,
and probably watered down.
watered down and everything else. They said actually find a drink that you really you don't have to buy everything with a little umbrella stuck in it. Is what I'm getting at.
Well, I know
So
for us,
Or
John,
anything frozen.
for us, like the biggest thing I drink is water. I drink a ton of water. So that's the biggest thing for me. And coffee. I love my cup of coffee.
And that's all free.
So that's all good. I don't drink a lot of, we don't do the alcoholic stuff anymore. And we just don't. That's our choice. I'm not down on anyone else. Hey, that's whatever. That for us, we don't do that anymore. But the coffee and the water, and maybe every now and again a can of soda or something like that. So should we be thinking about a drink package for those beverages, or is it more?
They're free. Coffee and water are free.
yeah, coffee and water.
Yeah.
And if I want to drink a pop, then I can just order it when I.
You can just get one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
order them ad hoc.
if you're gonna, because I've got it up right here, the soda package is $105 per person. That's a lot of soda.
Yeah.
Now, if you're only gonna have like one with dinner,
Yeah.
you're better off to pay for it.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and our drink of choice for with dinner is water and lemon. That's our, now I
Yeah,
do like a
and
sweet
that's
tea.
free.
So,
Yeah. Well, we got the drink package because there's a possibility that I may have a drink at some point during this
Well,
ship during the
but
cruise.
remember that. But
But
remember, Johnny, the drink package you picked was also because of the package that they put together for our cruise
Yeah.
group, and that
well,
was and what you picked. It was depending on what you were going to get
no,
on
I
the
got
amenity.
mine way later. I
Huh?
just bought mine the other day.
No, I know that, but had you bought the drink package with the group that
Nope.
when we
Group
set it
A
up,
had the drink package. Group B did not have the
Group A
drink.
had yes,
We
Group A
didn't
had
get it whenever we initially did it.
Then you
right,
pick Group B.
and
I had to,
you picked Group B.
so what we had to do is I don't know anything about group A or B or anything like that. All I know is we didn't have it. So I actually called the dude that,
Peter,
he
Peter,
said, don't call him. But anyway, we called him and he helped us with it and got us set up on it and stuff like that because we didn't have it. We didn't have it at all. I don't even think we had a soft drink package. We had no package. We were on the coffee and water package, I guess you'd call it. And I'm not myself. I'm not going to go a week on coffee and water. I'll probably drink a pop at every meal. So anyway, the thing. Then I talked to Jane afterwards to make sure that whatever I can't remember that guy's name anymore.
Peter.
To
Peter.
make sure that Peter had done the right thing. And Jane looked it all up and looked over it and everything. Yeah, it's on the up and up. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. But had I known, if had Jesse sent me that link to that video, I probably would have just bought a soft drink package because I can tell you I'm gonna drink soft drinks while we're on the ship. Um, Sit by me, Johnny. We'll get our money's worth, says Angie. So anyway, and seeing as I'm super casual drinker, like I may have one drink a day while we're on this deal. I could have just done that just without a drink package. Or that drink package. I could have had my soft drink package, and if I wanted alcohol, I could have just got something and saved money, but I didn't. So because everybody was saying, "Oh, you better get your drink package. You better get your drink package." And I'm like, "Oh man, we got to do this." So anyway,
yeah.
I don't know. We added he added to get the dining package and the drink package because we didn't even have the dining package.
Yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
300 and something bucks.
Well, he screwed you
No, he
because
didn't
you did have it.
because Jane, your person, told me, no, it's perfect. It's exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Well, so $300 is the drink
No?
package.
Yeah, the drink package was free something
You
because it comes
got
up to like 100 and something per
$240.
person.
We didn't even have the specialty dining. We didn't have
Yes,
that.
you did. You had 2 specialty dinings. I fought for that.
Yeah,
I
because
know you
that's
had
what
it.
you got. That's what you got when you bought the drink package. We got the two specialty dinings as
But
part of
even
that.
before that, he had it.
No, it didn't.
Because whenever I went back to them a month ago, everybody that was in a balcony got $240 onboard credit for
Scott, Scott,
specialty dining.
Scott, I'm gonna raise my hand. Scott, we kept telling you they didn't have us down for anything on any of this stuff. We kept telling you we're paying more money than everybody else in this whole deal because they weren't communicating with us. Nobody ever sent us anything. Nobody ever did anything. So we ended up on the outside of your group, and we paid $6,000 something to do this. Okay,
Yeah, so did I.
so you know, and whenever I talked to them, I said, "Do we have?" And I talked to Peter. I said, "Do we have the dining package?" No. I said, "So all we can eat is just the buffets and the stuff like." Yep. I said, "So we don't have specialty dining." No.
He is so full of.
So,
Sorry, Johnny.
but, but,
I'm gonna fight you on it because
but
I was the one that negotiated it, and I
okay.
know you have it because I just talked to Jane yesterday.
But then I talked to Jane, and
So
Jane says
if you
he's right.
paid
You
for
didn't
more
have.
specialty dining, you've got like 4 because Jane said the same to Jackie. I called her and said, "You screwed up." Oh my God, Scott, I'm so sorry. It was in a different section. So
That's what they told
Jackie,
me. We were in a
who
different
doesn't
section.
have the drink package or anything else, has specialty dining. I negotiated it. I know it's there.
But we weren't
Jane
in it,
was
Scott.
looking in the
That's what
wrong
I'm
spot.
telling you. We weren't in it.
So I don't know what to tell you other than I believe you got screwed by Peter. That's all
I
I can
got
tell you.
screwed by the first guy, which was the original. Peter, I only talked to Peter once, but the original guy that set this thing up 2 years ago is the one who didn't get us set up for the stuff. So, and we had to do it later. So we finally have got all this stuff, is what I'm telling you, and it just happened the other day. So, um, I mean, you can shake your head all you want, but that's what
Well,
happened.
no, I'm just saying they screwed you
Right. That's what I keep
because
telling you guys.
I know
Everybody
you
was saying
have it.
all the things that we're getting. We're getting this, we're getting that. And, they sent us this and they sent us this information here and they did this. And we're out here going, what? You got stuff? You got something? Wow. Who? We never get anything ever.
I
So,
I
like, we weren't even on the show.
I
I was
just
surprised when we get there if they even let us on.
well and that Jane knows better. Now I was the one that fixed it yesterday, so if it was before yesterday, so I don't know, Johnny. You could end up with 4 specialty dinings now. If you paid for 2 more, then you've got 4 specialty dinings.
Well, I did. So,
Yeah, because we had to go to bat for a lot of people
Yeah.
that said that they had the drink package and that came with the 2 specialty dinings.
Well, it
And there
came
were
with
some who
everything.
had it and
But
some who didn't. And all we were saying is that, look, that was what we negotiated with Terry. Okay, if they got this drink package, they were going to get 2 specialty dinings, and that should have been in your. If you had logged into ncl.com, it showed you everything that you had on your package, and then if you didn't get it when
that's
Terry was doing it, then you didn't get it.
Yeah, that's what Christine was doing. She was looking, and we didn't have any of it.
yeah, but where they put the guys that got like Johnny and them that didn't have the drink package. So after the managers thank God we interviewed Terry, and
And
he
we had it on
told
video.
we had it on video. So
Yep.
they were they were they had to come good. So what they did is you're in a balcony room, so they put $240 under it for specialty dining. But what they did is they put it in a different section. And that's what they did to poor Jackie because she called and Jane's like, "No, you have to pay more money." Jackie's like, "No, that's not what Scott and Jesse told me." So then she called me and I called Jane and I said, "Jane, you got the same email I did. Don't be telling these people they got to pay more money. They don't have to. It's there." She called her supervisor and went, "Oh my God, Scott, I'm so sorry."
Okay, so they need to fix ours too. Then, so if you happen to talk to her,
All right.
we've already talked to her. She said it was perfect. So,
Well,
that was like
she
a month
did.
ago.
She did till yesterday. So if they charged you guys for $240, you either have 4 specialty dinings or yeah,
We'll be
no.
eating out every
Let
time
me
you
call
turn around.
Jane.
You'll be eating out every night.
Yeah, well, exactly. You'll be eating some good stuff, Johnny. But no, like I I wasn't calling you a liar. I'm getting mad because I know what we negotiated and I know what you guys have.
Or supposed
So
to.
for her to sit there and tell you guys that to charge you more money, that's complete and utter hogwash.
So yeah,
Oh,
where we were.
now my pulse is up.
That's where we were, Scott. I'm not trying
You
to
know
bring your
what,
hopes up.
Johnny?
I'm just
I
telling
just
you
don't
what
get it.
happened.
I don't get it. So if you want me to, I will call Jane on Monday. Well, I'll try her tomorrow, but it'll probably be Monday.
Just see if we paid too much and if I
Yes.
can do anything about it.
What else are
Yes.
you gonna? What are you up? Are you just gonna be around the farm on Monday?
Me hauling hay on Monday.
Okay, but you'll be able to answer your phone.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. Well, if not, I'll shoot you a
Yeah,
text
I put my
and
hay
just
trailer
say,
back
Johnny, give
together
me a call.
today, so my hay trailer's back together. So now I can maybe haul hay on Monday. I'm hoping. I've got to get it all off the field before we get on this ship. And you heard about that, didn't you, Tony?
What's that?
My hay trailer caught on fire while I was driving down the highway.
No, tell me what happened.
9 bale inline hay trailer caught on fire while I'm driving down the highway. And so I'm driving
I
down
told
the
you,
road, tires
quit
and
burning
everything
cigarettes out.
on fire. And had nowhere I could get rid of it. And so I finally found a spot, burnt my arms and stuff up. I blew my knee out
Holy.
trying to get the bar out to unload it and push it off the side because those are you can manually unload one. Problem is it had burnt all the strings off all the hay, so the hay was loose on fire on there.
You had
So
round bales on?
round bales, and it fell. Some of it fell off up the road a ways from where I was and caught a field on fire while I was driving by,
Oh my Lord.
and then
Bye, Miss Linda.
see you later. So
Bye, Linda.
the
Bye-bye, Linda.
every few feet, like I said, once I got it dumped, I only got I still had like a third of the hay on the trailer captured on it. So then,
what's
and it was on fire. So I was going down through there. I'd go a few feet and I'd kick as much out and use a jack handle trying to peel it out of there. Then I'd go a few more because when I peel it out of there, it's just on fire around it.
yeah.
So then I'd move it farther forward and I'd do that all the way up the road. Tires were on fire and everything.
Started the fire.
A front wheel bearing on my truck went out, and it created. Here's actually a piece of it right here. Had red hot pieces like this of my wheel bearing that was falling out, hit the pavement, and flipped up into the hay bales back there.
Jeez.
And yeah, it was a nightmare.
I'm sorry, but
So
the good Lord was
it was my
he had a cloak over you.
it was the absolute worst thing that I could possibly think of happening. I mean, it was like you're hauling a load of hay. The worst thing you can think of is that hay is going to catch on fire.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. We used to salt hay. I don't know if you do it there, but because the internal temperature of hay can get so hot, and so we used to salt it. We'd put in a layer, then salt it, and of course that was the longer square bales. But I can remember doing that, taking the bucket of salt and salting it because if you didn't, that would overheat and that internal combustion burn your burn.
Salt pulls the moisture out of it.
I haven't heard of that, Tony, since I was like knee high to a grasshopper helping my uncle.
Well, I actually made a video about it, but
oh no,
I had a few people. Yeah, there's pictures of hay on fire and everything. But anyway, but there was a one guy who said you baled it too wet, you know, and that's the reason why your hay trailer caught on fire. And I'm like, no,
Hmm.
it was wheel bearing. You know,
Yeah.
it was a wheel bearing.
Well,
It's,
if it was too wet, number one, it was
No,
only
it will
baled for a
burn.
week,
yeah, green hay, it'll combust, man.
Yeah,
It will.
but
Trust
not
me,
in a week.
I've seen barns burn down. And the
yeah.
thing
Oh,
about when
so have I. But
those round bales, when that starts combusting, you can't get it out. All you got to do is look. We used to just dig holes and push it in it, and it would burn for a month, 2 months, three. It burned all summer. You couldn't get it out.
No, you can't put out a hay fire with a fire extinguisher. You can't spray water on it and put it out. It's going to burn inside
Yep,
forever.
yep. It's like
And
sawdust. It's like sawdust. You
it's,
know,
yeah.
if you get sawdust burning down in the sawdust pile, I don't care how much water you dump on it, she's gonna keep on burning.
we see
Well,
those.
there's a sawdust pile behind mom and dad's old house has been burning for 20 years.
Oh wow. Well,
Like, I mean, it's Tony, if you were to mound up from like the tree line behind your house down to the road and like a good 1,000 feet,
Yeah,
that's how big it was because it was a pole yard. So
yeah,
what they'd do is they'd strip the pine,
yeah,
they'd go dump it back there for telephone poles.
yeah,
And yeah, no, one night I guess some kids were back there smoking, and it's just because the fire doesn't come up, it goes down.
yeah,
And they said they'd have to. It's safe where it is. There's a river around it,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's just going to sit there and burn.
yeah.
they those hay bales that came off my truck, they're still over there burning. I mean, they're still just out there smoldering like crazy.
Really?
And what's crazy is the fire department came by, and where I had actually dumped it, it rolled. I was able to dump it off the side of the road to where it rolled off into a creek bottom. So the creek bottom was lush. Everything around here is dry, but the creek bottom was lush. So it didn't spread. It just stayed right there. And those guys, the volunteer fire department came and they deleted completely two pumper trucks full of water. I think they said it was like 15,000 some odd gallons of water that they used on this fire.
Wow.
These hay bales. And I was standing there telling them, just let them go.
Yeah.
Just let them burn out because you can't put that out. And they didn't. They didn't put it out. They wasted a lot of water, and it's still.
Yeah, because what people don't understand, unless you've done it, unless you understand it, you can dump all that water on round hay bales and then cut that hay bale open. There won't be a drop of that water that's penetrated probably beyond 6 inches of the hay.
Right.
The only thing is that foam that cuts off the oxygen and snuffs it out.
Yeah.
But
Well, even
they're
the
not going to
foam,
do that for a couple hay bales because of the price of it.
yeah, no, even the foam won't put it out.
Really?
No, it's just going to smolder. The last one I saw and was up close to was in Walkerton, Indiana. We'd been preaching there for about a month, anyhow, and this big barn full of hay caught fire just down the road from the church, and they dumped everything they could dump on that. I'm talking everything. And the only anecdote they found, they brought in excavators, dug a hole, pushed everything into it with dozers, and buried it. And that smoldered for months.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't put it out.
No. No. It's kind of like an electric car catching on fire.
Yeah.
I was, you know what, Johnny? I was just about to say the same. It sounds like a Tesla.
Oh boy.
My buddy's got a tow truck service, and he absolutely will not tow any electric vehicles at all. He said because he can't afford to have his wrecker go up in flames.
Yeah.
From one just sitting on it. And if you if you have a tow yard that you pull electric vehicles to, you have to have a a built-in ground pool, a pool
Yeah.
that you can
Yeah.
actually push the entire car off in it and submerge it and leave
And
it
it still will burn for a week.
in a burnt. Yeah, it's got to be completely submerged. And the worst lithium batteries, my understanding, and I've witnessed this somewhat, is a dead lithium battery. One that has no charge is the worst ones to fire off.
Really?
So I don't know what it is about them, but like these little lithium batteries and stuff here, I fear them all the time. But they say that if they have very little, if they're weak, that they're bad about catching fire. It's a weird deal. There's a lot of things I don't understand about lithium, but
And those lithium
So-
batteries, start swelling on the sides.
Yeah.
And it can be pretty bad, or they can. So
yeah.
So where we've learned, our fire department got training information from was actually test. Oh my God, where you're flying out of?
Dallas,
Bangor, Seattle,
No, Johnny.
Tulsa.
also.
Tulsa. Yeah, it was Tulsa, Oklahoma. That fire chief was giving a detailed breakdown on like electric vehicles, and it was really neat.
Yeah, I tell you
And
what.
they were the ones that said about the pool, and that tow truck drivers won't haul them on flatbeds.
No,
You might get one that'll use the tire, lift it up with the tires and pull it behind. But
you can't really do
apparently,
that with a Tesla, though.
what's that?
You can't really do that with a Tesla, though.
Well, no, because as soon as it loses the batteries, you can't even get out of the darn thing.
They charge by they have the way their braking system and everything works. I think what is it? They will, if you reverse one or something, I can't remember how it all works, but they have things tied into the wheels. The wheels need not be turning when the vehicle's not, working.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? So they
Yeah.
they have to tow it on something, but
Yeah.
people aren't gonna. They just don't want to put it on their. I mean, because it burns so hot and so fast that you put it on a flatbed and you can't get it off. And
Oh,
you're-
it burnt
They
like
all have a centrifugal charging setup in those that is directly linked from batteries to axles to all of that. And so what happens is you can't just, like a regular vehicle, you could just tow it, pull it up
Yeah.
and tow it, and it won't affect it. But with them, because of how they've built them, if it isn't running, it's not going to charge correctly. It reverses polarities,
Polarity.
and then it creates backflow, which it can make the battery swell and explode. And so that's why they can't do that. So,
Right. They've got a weird deal. I mean, they're set up so weird. They actually charge when they break, whenever you're breaking one. It's I always thought, well, why don't they just have it charged while it's going?
yeah.
I mean, just that. But who wants a self-sustaining vehicle? You know what I'm saying? Who wants one that just makes its own? You got to have something. You got to be buying something from somebody. So,
Yeah.
Listen, guys, it's after midnight here. So
Yes.
we're going to be away this weekend to our daughters down in Amherst, just so everybody knows. So we're not going to be here for Chronicles Sunday morning. Just letting everybody know that. It's our youngest daughter's birthday, so she really wants us to spend the weekend with her. So we're leaving here tomorrow morning, and then we're coming back Sunday afternoon. So,
Are you spending the
Wish
day?
her a happy birthday from us.
Are you spending the day at Chuck E. Cheese with her?
No, because now you don't get as many tickets. So,
Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese.
they've cut the tickets down.
but listen, guys, it's been great connecting with everybody. I know we don't get on here much. Honestly, we're just so tired when we get done working, and actually fall asleep. I already fell asleep in this chair once, and then I woke up and saw this on. So I said, I'm going to hop on and see everybody for a few hours. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so
it'll be fun.
yeah,
Well,
but we're looking forward to seeing everybody on the cruise. That's for sure. And like I
T
said,
minus 14 days, buddy.
I don't care how we get there, what we got to do to get there, it's just gonna be a good time. And all this negative stuff, just let it go. Let it go because it ain't going to matter in the grand scheme of things. We're just
Nope.
going to have fun. So,
Exactly. Anyways, yeah, no, we're gonna shut her down for the night because I've got to go start a fair. I'm the
you heard it
opening.
right here, everyone. You heard Scott admit he is going to go start an affair. I don't know.
Hey, rewind the tape.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on tape. Yeah, dear. Can you turn the light on for a minute? I think that was my wife saying bedtime.
yeah. I was gonna
Yeah,
say, as
turn the
soon as
lights
you
off,
said
would you?
affair, the lights went out.
Hey,
Yeah.
when they say Tony's off grid, they say he's off grid.
I got a
Everything's black.
big gun
Yeah.
auction to go to tomorrow. I can say gun on here, can I? I
Yeah.
hope so, because I just
You
did.
do, yeah.
Yeah, you can say gun. You can say COVID.
Is that yeah, that's the one that you said is inside, eh? The big one?
Yeah, it's a huge collector. The guy was a collector. I think it's 300 and some firearms, and
Wow.
they are all good. I mean, it's not like none of them are junk. And I'm looking forward to it because it's air conditioned and inside.
Awesome.
And the auction company is very what they like me, I guess you'd say. So hopefully they'll get me in a spot where I can get some good video of that, and I probably will end up with something. So before I leave, because I'm just that way. So
Well, hey, everybody, y'all have a good evening.
Yes.
And
Take
take
care,
care.
everybody.
see
And
everybody
we'll
later.
see. Don't forget, Miss Glenda, 4:45 tomorrow, and then you got lazy days ahead.
Lazy days ahead.
The last one before the ship.
Yep, that's one.
The
And
full
after that,
moon.
then we start tripping on Monday.
Oh boy.
Ooh, boy. Anyways, you guys take care, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.